Good to me. Okay. 4, 5, 6. Hi, 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 hi. I'm a little quiet right now. I was just listening to loud music and I just turned it off, so everything seems different and too, I don't know, I feel like I'm being too loud. So I'll get out, don't worry, I'll warm, I will warm up. But yes, hello, hello. Okay, it's early. I have messages. Hold on. I don't receive messages. No. So when I do, I must look. What is the messages? Okay, one of them I understood. What is this one? Oh, it's another spam one. Uh, anyways, but that's good news. Where is there? I want to go here. Hold on, I'm gonna get in the channel. Also, I don't think there's anyone there, so there's like no rush. I feel no rush. No. Okay, I found my channel and I found the video and I shall enter. Oh, one watching. Hello, one person. How are you this morning? I'm doing pretty good myself. I have like it got super warm and I'm excited about this. I guess why is my gate open? On a stalker read. I'm angry. I have to hold it in. Because I like want to go back in time. I want to go back in time. Yeah, no, I want to go back in time to when this happened so that I can go out there like a bear and obliterate them. Who touched my gate? It is far too early for it to have been the mailman this time. Okay. Oh, hello, Kara. How are you? I hope you're having a great day. Okay. I hope you're watching this for entertainment purposes. Okay. Or maybe you just got a really clingy family member that like energetically stalks you. Yeah, no, I'm dealing with one. I feel that I was dealing with one. This one is a phantom. All right, there's no cars to track. They go by foot. I don't know. I don't know. My gate's open. It shouldn't be. It's like a fucking prison gate. It is. It actually like clacks and it has like a lock. You gotta know how to open it too. But I mean, I don't know. Anyone could have did it, but no one touches my gate. Whatever. I don't care. I must burp that out and forget about it. I was asleep. What could I do? There's probably something stupid outside of my house. I don't know. I have no idea why anyone would come to my door. Maybe my mail. Ooh, maybe I have mail. I would look forward to that. Okay, but either way, I suppose if I mauled them, I wouldn't get a letter. But there ain't gonna be nothing in my mailbox. It's just gonna have been like the person walked by and opened my gate and just not kept on walking because they like don't know where my cameras are, right? Oh my god, my boss. I told my boss about the cameras. She fucking freaks out. I'm like, why do you care so much, woman? And then she's like, where do you have them? I'm like, I'm telling you, telling you that. She actually asked me, where are they? And I'm like, what? What? No, I'm not telling you now, not at all. You're gonna have to find them on your own, lady. Whoever sent you. I have no idea why she asks me such ridiculous shit all the time, okay? That lady's scared of turtle card, yes. It's because I'm drinking tea. I don't know, tea makes me obnoxious, okay? Listen, my most fondest tea memories is going to visit my great grandma, right? And she had Tonka trucks in the backyard with batteries, okay? And we were the only kids that visited of all the kids in the family. I don't know, maybe we were the only ones. I really don't know why, or what was going on. So, anyways, but the batteries was always charged. So I would always go there. Hello, grandmother. Yes, hi. I grab tea. I grab pan bread. Okay, it's hoe cake, but hoe cake isn't really hoe cake anymore. It's not the same thing. But this is real hoe cake. Either way, it's just like from ye olden times. Okay, it's like from 1812. Trust that it's real hoe cake, people. Okay, that recipe. I can't duplicate it. I come close by making like a big old pan biscuit. I come close. All right, but it ain't the same. But either way, she passed when I was 10, so I was like, I didn't get the recipe. All right. By the way, I grab a chunk of that, I grab some tea, and then I go outside and I ride that fucking Tonka truck. I put the battery pack in, right? Pop the hood. And I just, fuck, I would just have so much fun. There was two. My brother would join. My brother wasn't always around. Yeah. I just where I was told to go. Okay. And this is where I went. Okay. Food, drink. Okay. Let's ride. Okay. As I say, I know how to drive. I learned how to drive when I was 5. No, how old was I? I was visiting. I don't remember. Very young. But either way, this is who's stalking you and why. Okay. I want hoe cake right now. Honestly. Okay. Fuck, it made me hungry. I'm hungry now. Also, this little gate issue that's kind of made me hungry. Okay, but either way, we have option. I mean, yes, who's stalking you and why? Okay, option one, cobra. Option two, earthworm, and option three, buffalo. The buffalo. I feel like the buffalo is like, wait, I'm stalking someone. I don't know. I guess that's why I put watching. I feel like this person does pays a lot of attention to you. I don't think they're stalking you at all. That's hilarious for pile three. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Damn, though, I need a snack. Fuck. It's because I got angry, honestly. I might not have looked very angry. I'm gonna say the less serious anyone took that anger, the better, because it was dead serious. So serious that I need like half a pizza right now. It's the diabetic rage, we'll call it. Yes, we have an excuse now. Okay. Either way, it's gonna take me probably. Oh wait, this is the wrong deck. It's gonna take me about 20 minutes to shuffle, and then maybe 30 minutes for ball. Yes, give or take. I'm gonna say maybe more give. I really don't know. But either way, plan accordingly, and I will see you at your pick. Okay? Okay. I don't know. I like this little thing. I don't know. The hunger's dying. It's all hormones. Ah, hormones. Okay. What did we do? Stress. Hello, Kinky. I just saw. How are you this morning? I hope you're doing good. I'm doing pretty good. Kind of having like a diabetic thing going down where I'm hungry for no good reason. And now that I'm not hungry, I'm like pooped again. I'm like burnt out now. I'm like ready for a nap. I don't know, but I could go for maybe a bite. I don't need half a pizza anymore. I just need maybe a best life, maybe a couple bites. Nah, because it's not like real hunger. I ate before coming on. Yeah, okay. I had one diabetic crash on camera, and I was like, never again. Never again will I have to sit there and eat candy covered raisins live on camera while trying to talk. Never again. Okay? Because no, I won't turn it off because I will be all right. I know when I won't be. Okay? I know when I won't be. As I say, when I went to the hospital, I was like, damn it, this is a go time moment. Because I was hella sick. And I was like, it was mounting up to it. I was like, oh no, why am I relapsing? Everything was fine. I don't understand. Okay. What happened? I crawl my ass there. Taxi driver. Oh no, don't get mad, Nicole. Calm down. What am I doing? I need to calm down. I don't need to talk about that. No, I don't need to do that because then I'm gonna get hungry again and I can't eat right now because I want. Wait, do I have a snack? I'm sure I have an emergency snack over there still. I always have emergency snacks like close by. Oh, when I'm on TikTok and they're like, I don't know. It's the one where they're like, look around you, whatever's around you, or something like this. is what you have to protect yourself or some shit like this. And I'm like, well, I got my snacks. I guess I got, believe it or not, I feel like, listen, hear me out. Throw me down against any attack. I feel like snacks. And no, I'm like a Pokemon. Okay, it's like a deep. It lowers your defense. It's like a tail wiggle. A real life version. Yeah, no. Okay. Oh my God. I love to be able to make myself laugh. This is life. I don't know. My ex used to sit with me while I do this, but he would ignore me. He was fantastic at it. And then all of a sudden he stopped ignoring me and like started listening to me all the time and get mad about everything. And I was like, oh damn. So I started being more quiet. I don't know what I did to trigger him. I feel like I triggered him like a Terminator, and now he's forever after me. Seek and destroy or something. I don't know. I tail whip. Wiggle, wiggle. Okay, wiggle, wiggle. Not really. I never. But no, I go straight for the kill on that one. I know how to fight that one. Okay. I have like nothing interesting to say. On pets? Sure. My baby boy cat is sick and I'm worried. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hate to hear that. Makes me think of my Mr. Butters, man. God, poor Mr. Butters. He was just getting better and somebody took him. Wow, I can't talk about that either. That shit makes me angry too. Look. I don't know. Ah! I dropped a card. Hold on. Oh, I dropped two cards. I mean, I guess I'll allow it because I saw it. I saw one of them. Ow. Almost broke my own back bending over. Oh, okay. But yes, I'm sorry. I really hope your cat gets better because that's terrible to hear. Okay. I hate to hear about when the pets get sick. I wanted to be a vet and I don't want to do that. I don't know. I'm good at a lot of things that I just don't want to fucking do. I would have made a phenomenal veterinarian because I can talk to animals and like figure out what's wrong with them like right away. But not like know for sure. But as vet, I have lab and I have tools. So I can like confirm my own suspicions and be like thebomb.com at it. But then it's like I always gotta diagnose something because it's like animals are pretty immune. Let's be honest here. They're very I don't know, they're pretty healthy. Right? They don't really catch illnesses, you know what I mean? So when they do, it's like fuck, what happened? You know what I mean? Was it like some freak accident, like they got a cold because, like, you know what I mean? Or is it because something's happening? Okay, so it's like, and is it preventable? Sometimes yes, duh. It could be like bronchitis or some shit like this. Do you know? But um, overall, most times it's not because they're like designed to not get bronchitis by like they are that advanced genetically, but more than us. I don't know why we're so damn weak. Okay, I don't fucking know. All right. Apparently, we got here. If I follow evolution, all right, I'm probably wrong on this, so please don't yell at me, everybody. But just from my own little simple mind on evolution, if we are apex, whatever creature, whatever, if we are apex, that means we have evolved the longest. So it's like that means we've been around the longest. So that means we should be the most immunest. This is just my simple mind math, okay? And I do not actually know if that matters. But that's my thought on it. I'm like, fuck that. I don't know. I did the same thing when I did Bible studies, so I don't know. I question things from a very simple standpoint, all right? I only get technical if the other person needs to be technical. Well, my name isn't. My name isn't technical. Okay, did you not get this? I just heard this. Technical. Oh, how cute. I don't know how I can capitalize on that somehow. I don't know, but it's so cool. That blew my own mind just now. Pull two cards. I'll allow it. Well, because I mean, I allowed it for the buffalo, so I gotta allow it for the earthworm. I mean, shit happens. Happy little mistake. Sorry, Cobra. No, sorry. I don't know. I don't like the way you're looking at me. Cobras. I don't know. I don't like snakes. That doesn't mean I'm scared of them. It means I don't like them. I don't know. I feel like they don't like cuddles. I feel like they just do not like to cuddle. Okay? I feel like when I pet them, they're like, I don't feel that. And I'm like, what a waste of time. So it's like they don't really feel cuddly. I don't know. I like something that like it's like, ooh, I like this. Yes, right here. No, behind the ears, maybe, or maybe right here. Yes, like they got a little more like thought process going down. I feel like cobras. No, I don't know. I tried to tell. Oh gosh, I had this one guy try to like creep me out on Twitter. He like made an account, and it was the Scream guy, and he was like running around trying to like scare people. What time of year was this? Either way, when was this? It was right when I first started on Twitter, so it had to be like, I don't know. Shit. I don't know. Whenever I did that, I don't know. Either way. But what is it? I told him, I said, you're predictable. I said, you're too stupid. I said, you're the type that's so stupid, you're highly predictable and boring. You need to go away. And then he's all like, I don't know, he like got angry about that. He like tried to like fight me about it and argue with me. And I'm like, I don't know, I didn't even have nothing else to say to him with that. I was like, come at me with whatever you got. All right, you ain't going to do shit. As I say, I don't know. I got someone hawking me. They fucked with my gate. Probably while I was awake and I just didn't hear it. Who the fuck cares? That's how I see it. Who the fuck cares? Come tap on my window. I'm bored enough to have a conversation with you. Yes, I'm that bitch. I don't care. What are you gonna do? You're, listen, I ain't asking for it, but I definitely would confront it. Simple. I don't know. The buffalo is here, so I'm talking very simple for the buffalo. But like this buffalo is like, I don't know, telepathic or a telepathic buffalo. Yes. Hello. Telepathic buffalo. That even rhymes. Ow. It's the tea. There's no sugar. That's how you know it's the tea. Because I didn't add sugar. Like when I drink Dr. Pepper, everyone's like, oh my God, you're drinking sugar. And it's like, no, I don't know, maybe. Maybe. Okay, but I notice that when I drink Coca-Cola, I'm rather relaxed. When I drink Sprite, like, I don't know, I kind of want to go to sleep. It's too calm. And when I drink Dr. Pepper, wow, I'm like a firecracker. When I drink Mountain Dew, I don't know, I'm a little excited, but not like more chill excited. Like, I don't know, I'm happy, but I ain't trying to do nothing. I ain't trying to deal with nothing. I don't know. I don't know. I noticed this. I pay too much attention to everything. Okay. But I got good reason to pay attention to this. It's for diabetic research for myself. Right? I'm told that everyone is different, so it's like I don't even share my shit no more with anyone. I'm constantly testing this diabetes. Because what else do I have to do? Okay? It's the weirdest thing ever. What I find strange is that why all of a sudden, because now another relative of mine has it, but why do I not need the shot? I mean, I didn't even know that was a possibility. I want to say, literally, I sat there, I had doubt. I sat around in disgust. We'll say it as I sat, I said, God, I was like, come here, come here, come here, come here. Listen to me. Sit with me for like my entire life while I discuss with you all the reasons why diabetes is stupid and what, you know what I mean? Like, can we, you know what I mean? Bargain. I don't know. I had like the harsh reality that I was going to have it, regardless of whatever the fuck I did. And I was like, damn, really? And they're like, "Yeah, no, you're not gonna be able to prevent it." And it's interesting. Ooh, the cobra's looking at me. Yeah, look at me, motherfucker. Yes, watch me. Okay? Watch me. Okay? Why do I think I got diabetes? Because of an injury. What happened to you, Nicole? Well, I got uppercutted. I got uppercutted from behind in my right rib, and I dislocated a floating rib for over 8 months. And one day it popped back in place, and 5 months later, I have diabetes now. And it damaged, it stabbed me for 8 months every time I coughed, sneezed, or breathed too hard. And 5 months later, I got diabetes. And the area where it hurt is where my pancreas lies. 5 months later, I got diabetes. So therefore, it wasn't avoidable, Nicole. Go ahead and eat that sugar. Destiny is real. Okay. Not everyone's got one. If you don't believe in it, that's not my fault. Unless I have a seat and watch the show. Because there's lots of people out here that do. Okay, because let me tell you, it's not the first self-fulfilling prophecy I've been fucking shot out my ass. Okay? Ugh, that cocksucker. The day I popped it back in place, I did it by accident. I thought I was done. I was like, this thing's fucked. I was like, they told you about it in the 90s, Nicole. Why didn't you listen? Okay, she told you, she said that love is blind and it'll take over your mind. Or whatever. I'm like, I'm not even in love. Why'd you let this happen, yo? I'm like, I'm sorry. All right, but then I was playing with my toy. Okay? And I did some crazy arm stretch curve backwards. And that shit popped. Ah, oh, it hurt. Oh, it hurt. I almost fell over. Like, fucking, straight fell over. Okay, I was like, oh, no, 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 no. Oh, pop, pop. I was like, what happened? I was like, what happened to me? I was like, and then it didn't hurt at all. From night to day, I went and smoked the bong, and I was like, oh, I could cough again. I was like, oh, Lord Jesus, I could cough again. And then my ex is like, can you shut up? And I'm like, no, fuck you. Eat a dick. So I was like, okay, I went through some hard shit with that guy, but I try to downplay it to my brothers because I know they don't want to hear about that shit. And it's like, I kind of handled it. That's why I say, like, it's like shit happens, right? It was from the behind, right? It was unexpected. It was a sneak attack, right? A backstab, like literally, but to like the front side. He's lucky he ain't break it. He's lucky. He's lucky. Calm down, Nicole. No, you're not hungry. Don't get hungry. Don't get hungry because you can't change the past. No, you can't change it. You can't change that shit. Don't do it. And now you'll have to order Uber. I think I'm at, yeah, no, I'm already past that point. What time is it? Oh gosh, I know it is a chicken McGriddle type of breakfast morning with a Red Bull, but it's like I don't think I'm gonna make it. I got to 11. I got 2 hours to get this video done. I need to put, yes, I know. So I know how to handle myself. Food is fantastic. And because I'm so damn scrawny, okay? Thank you, Satan. I'm so scrawny I can just eat whenever I get angry anymore. I no longer get hangry. No, this doesn't happen to me no more. Ah! No, when I get hangry, everything goes terrible for everybody, I feel like. Even my kid, they're like, know when I'm hangry and I'm running around and I'm like angry by myself. Like I'll hide it even. I'll go do it alone. Like I do an alone angry moment. I come back and they feel uneasy and I'm like, can we not? I don't know. They know when I get angry. I don't like to get them in that mood, so I try very hard not to be angry for them, for my kids. It's the only person I give a shit to not be angry for. Is because they can fucking feel it. They're an empath. I can't hide my anger. I can only tame the beast. So I'm like, I must go feed this addiction of anger and rage with food. So I need extra money in life. I don't know. I'm on a fixed income. After what I've been through, I've been put on retirement. Straight up, this is life. They put you on retirement after you live a movie and survive it. Do you not know what happens to those people? After they put that little blanket on them and they're like, if you're not, Jesus has saved you. Child, come with me. Okay, before that happens, okay, afterwards, no, they get put on retirement. You kidding me? They can't live a normal life ever again. No. So it's like then they go, I don't know, the internet, man, people on the internet are so ass backwards. They go on the internet, right? And their whole life will revolve around it. Like, and they show off their life, they talk about their life, like they do something like this, right? They blog somehow, right? And have like a persona online or something. Maybe it's the same as real life, but that's not the issue. I'm saying they do this. Oh, darn, I'm losing the thought. No, fuck. Oh, no, the anger, because I know why I lose the thoughts. It's the hormones. Yeah, it's a limit on the hormones. Right, but either way, oh fuck, it happened. It was about the people. Oh yeah, 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 the internet, yes, and people. So like, and they yell at people that have no lives, where the internet is like, that's what it's for. It's for people that got no life. Listen, the internet is multifaceted, obviously, yes. It's a way for people to show off their life that they maybe do or don't have. Okay, a lot of people think that, but and then it's a lot of people for them to spend their time because they have none. So it's like people will tell someone, go get a life. And it's like when it's like that person's idea of getting a life was making one online. So it's like, I feel like it's more of a benefit to people that don't have a life because it gives them something to do. Yeah. I mean, without internet and no life, okay, do I need to rewind back to the summers of 1990s plus? I feel like beyond, like not plus like 1991, 2, 3, 4. No, no, anything beyond 1990 and beyond the beyond. Like, do I need to go back to those days before there was anything to do? Okay, that's so. I feel like how dare they try to say the people in a minute? No, no. Just because you chose to try to make a life on the internet and you don't want people that have no life who deserve it more, in my opinion, on the internet. It's like your argument is no. You're get out of here. If you weren't making a life on the internet, you wouldn't be offended by this person who has no life who's on the internet. Okay? It's just as simple, but yet not. Either way, I get told to get a life all the time. I'm like, listen, I try. I'm only on the internet because I don't have a life. I'm sorry that your life revolves around internet. I'm just kind of here because I'm on retirement. I don't got a dude. I don't got a man. I don't got anyone to date. Oh, my dating life. Oh, it's a disaster. I have no one to date. No one wants to date me. I know it's like high school all over again. Every guy I want to give a Valentine's, he was like, no, thank you. I'm in love with that one. And I'm like, ah, shit. Okay, whatever then. I'm just gonna go over here. Yeah. Oh, this guy's interested in me. I mean, I guess that'll do. Thank you. That's really kind of you. What's your name? That's cool. Let's get to know each other, I guess. Oh, there's another one. I'll talk to this one. Oh, okay. You're not interested either? Okay. Oh, who's this guy blindsides me? Oh, yeah. You think I'm pretty? I mean, I guess. I don't know. The guys I like are like, no, thank you. So I'm like, okay. Uh, So it's like I don't know. It's like I get a lot of attention for being pretty. I get a lot of compliments. All right, this is reality. So it's like when people aren't interested in me or find me unattractive, I'm like I don't know. I wasn't expecting that. It's because everyone finds me attractive. But if you don't, I'm curious why. But I mean, all right. And I tell myself it must be my personality, and if it's my personality, holy fuck, yes, goodbye. Yeah, Pops, yeah, let me pat you on the head. That means you already know it's just too much. You can't handle this. Okay? That's what I say. I need a buffalo. I give it, I make the joke. No. Falseness. Ooh, what? Stalking. Oh, that's the perfect card, is it not? I have one more deck. Hold on. Oh, I have dry mouth too. Oh, fuck. I want to say I gave it a good fucking attempt. All right? I told myself I'd do it till I got burnt out. It took me like maybe a week. I don't know. I met like maybe a couple people. Nothing. No attractions. No conversations. One person just like poofed on me out of nowhere like a weirdo. I don't know. And one dude tried to like sit there and ignore me all the damn time. And I'm like, "What is wrong with these guys?" I was like, "I must repel them." Okay, I have this one friend, I'm pretty sure that he thought I was hot until the day he thought I was not. I don't know, and I feel like and now I can never go back. He finds me unattractive. I don't know. I feel like whatever that is, I feel like the man has issues. Okay, it's kinda like, okay, if a girl farts in front of a boy, what the fuck? I feel like the boy finds if he can't be attracted to that girl afterwards, holy moly, I wouldn't wanna marry you. I mean, I don't even I, like, rarely fart, but I mean, the day happens. It happens for everybody, you know? I remember reading once, someone made a joke, Pamela Anderson doesn't shit, she shits out strawberry soft serve. And he's like, "'Cause that's how I have to imagine it in order to continue to think she's hot." And I was like, "Whoa, what's wrong with that guy?" I tell my ex-husband this. It was like in Playboy, I think. I was reading an article. I have no idea what I was doing. I think honestly, the only way I could think of why I would ever be reading a Playboy was because I was going through some old things, like collectors' Playboys, and they were from when I had to help a little bit with organizing my stepfather-in-law's belongings. So I have browsed through them. I found a stack of them, I'm sure of it. Has to be where I would find that. Either way, I find something like this and read it. But either way, and I tell this to my ex-husband, and he's like, oh man, he's like, I'm just gonna have to. He's like, I would like to imagine every girl shits strawberry soft serve, and he's like, now I forever picture that, and I'm like, really? And we're married, so he knows this ain't true, but he like holds this in his mind. I'm just sitting there letting out some strawberry soft serve. Don't mind me, baby. Okay. Oops. Okay. I don't know. That's what I say. I'm someone that you need to be able to be married to. So it's like, that's what I say. When a dude tells me he's not interested, I'm like, good for you, knowing what you know. All right. Okay. This is hello. Hi. I'm back. And this is who's stalking you and why. Okay, and let's confront your stalker. This is basically what it is. We're going to confront them. So we have option one, cobra, option two, earthworm, and option three, buffalo. The buffalo is still the funniest one. I feel like they don't even know why they're here, but they're still, I don't know, they ain't going nowhere. They're just like, all right, I'll just stay here. I don't know. It's the buffalo, but it's probably going to take about 30 minutes per pile, give or take. Yes. No, I'm not gonna use the timer. So yes, it's gonna take about 30 minutes, give or take, maybe a bit more. Either way, just come check in and I will see you at your pick. All right. Okay, I have to fix my brightness. Eh, okay. That way I can see the card better when I put it up because it doesn't actually change anything for y'all. The camera still picks it up with the same. But if I get really, really close though, the brightness of the screen will light it up a little better. So it kind of helps with the focus. I don't know. I use the YouTube app. I had one person a long time ago. His name is Jeff. He asked me something, how I film it, and I'm like, "I don't do shit. I push start." And I was like, but before I did that, I just used this one thing that just recorded. I had to go and buy an app just to get one that didn't reverse. I hated that. I would use Apples and it reversed everything. I don't want to look at my cards backwards. No. I want y'all to see them the way they need to be seen, and I want to see them right. It bothers me. Okay. I need to write that down. Hold on, Kinky, before I get started with option one. Okay, let me write it. Oh no, the pen has died. It finally happened. It's done. Pen's dead. Oh no, wait, it's alive. Yes, okay, hold on. Okay. And I guess messages from your pets. Okay. Something like this. I might change it around a bit, but overall, it's just so I don't forget. Did I give an A? I gave myself enough room. Okay, hold on. And also, let me see. You wanted to be a vet too? That's really cool. A veterinarian. Yes. No. Yes. I wanted to do this. I changed my mind, and I'm okay with that decision. Okay, so option one, Cobra. I don't know who this is. Okay, what is this? Who's stalking you? Whoever they are, they're very snaky. They ain't shit, literally. I feel like they're trying to look or be like a cobra, but they totally are not. The turtle and judge, okay? What do you need to release in an abundance? So, this is somebody that sees that you're a turtle. You're the turtle here as the viewer. If you're if, like this, I want to say it now because I can already kind of probably tell, as I had to distinguish energies. Okay, so if I've already did it, it's because some of you are going to be the cobra here. There's a cross watch aspect to this, and some of you are going to be the turtle. And I'm going to do my best to focus as speaking to the turtle. Okay, the seed card. This is somebody you recently met. I don't know where you met them, how you met them. I want to say it's been, fuck, it's not new. It's not like you just met them. You could have just met them though. Fuck. Well, what does that really mean? I want to, I'm trying to think on some months. I'm thinking within 6 months. It could be, it's within 6 months. Okay, but you're like a target to them. They're like hunting you as this snake. Whatever species of snake they are, they're hunting you. And I feel like they don't have a venom. That's why I say this snake ain't shit. I feel like they ain't like a cobra. I feel like the turtle, they're trying to basically get on your back somehow on target. So there's like maybe there's a target on your back, and this is somebody that's come for you. Okay, so I want to say you might get a few stalkers. Now I don't know how you could have ever received a target, but you've received some type of target. I don't know, maybe you put yourself out there, you do something public. This is putting a target. You leave the house, there's a target on your back. Now, depending on where you live, how you look, how people treat you, is how big of a target you have. It's just that simple. Some people don't have any targets. Some people have to dress a particular way so that they don't have any targeting going down. And some people naturally do it. You know what I mean? So no one realizes this. It's a very unsafe world out there. It's extremely unsafe. But depending on who you are and how it interacts with you, is how big of a target you have. And I feel like you have a huge target because you have a huge back. You have like I don't know, maybe like Teenage Ninja Turtles. But yes, the judge card, I feel like you're a very good judge of character. Silver, I feel like, oh my God. I'm picturing like somebody that's like a motherfucking exorcist over here. Like, who you exercise and you got some deep. That's what I said. This is just one of those types of people. It's another one of them type of clinger energies, but they're driven by a demon in them to just try to use and abuse you without you knowing though. They just want to go sit on top of your shell. This snake is like swimming. Y'all swimming, all right? And you're gonna get there eventually. You got people, I don't know, with this, I feel like you even get like everyone's trying to figure out what this turtle's doing right. So this is funny. I don't know. People, I feel like people know that this person stalks you or something. I don't know. But this is you and you're swimming and you're just a turtle. You're swimming at a turtle space. You're doing your job as a turtle. And this snake is trying to keep up like a moccasin snake. Okay? It is swimming in the water. It sees the turtle. It wants to kind of go catch a ride, right? This is that person. They're trying to get a ride, get a free ride off your back. So they're stalking you, I feel like, to date you, to get to know you, so that they could be your perfect companion. Honestly, I feel like this is that. And you might be dating that person right now. Now, if you're not dating anyone, and if you've met anyone that isn't trying to date you, this is not them. Okay? This is only people that have tried to date you. Or, yes, within 6 months have tried to date you within the last 6 months, or successfully date you, or are dating you still. Okay, we have the seed card. So you know, they're trying to plant seeds so that you'll feel like it's not so much that y'all are just alike. It's that this person was trying to be like what you wanted, or you know what I mean. Like they wanted to be. They practiced. This is something creepy. They did this. Okay, the sun card. That's making me think of a princess or something. Like, what is that story? It's Anastasia, yeah? with the con artists. That's why I say someone kind of sent this person. This person doesn't even work alone. And now I'm thinking this person's into sex orgies and things like this. This person's into sex business. This person might be trying to, I don't know what they're doing because I instantly think if they got more than one snake working with them. I watched this one funny video of, it was a Nicki Minaj Anaconda song parody video teaching everyone about how snakes do like a ball, like where they take, like they all find a female snake and all the male snakes like ball up with her and they all take a shot and they all, some hit, some miss. I feel like, and they get hit or miss up multiple times. And then the woman ends up pregnant. The woman snake ends up pregnant. It's called like a snake orgy or some shit like this. This is how they have the sex as snakes, as that type of snake. Okay, this is what I heard. Okay, either way. So I feel like that's what that person's into. This is their energy. They do some type of like sex cam or sex work or, and I feel like, but they want it. They're like a pimp energy type of thing, or they have a pimp. Do you see what I'm saying? But it could just be for hustling people. And but they're definitely in on sex rings. Yeah, no, they're in on multiple types of rings. This is like somebody that would find you on WhatsApp and try to act like they don't know what they're doing on there. So, okay, Ash. Okay. I was gonna say you might collect things. This person wants your items and silvers. If you have jewelry, collectible items, something like this. I feel like this person knows you have something and they want it. I don't know. I guess maybe you've brought them over. They've eyed something on Target. Oh, I'm on Target. Go with the flow, Nicole. I will. Oh, damn it. I don't remember what was my name in earlier. I'm gonna have to watch this later. Anyway, peace. You know, they come very peaceful. They're very chill. They're very cool. I feel like they overall like you. They don't like you. Falseness. No, they don't like you at all. This is somebody that's gonna burn it, burn something, burn your relationship. They're gonna burn whatever tree they grow with you. It's just to be burned. They don't give a fuck. They've done this to a bunch of people. I feel like this is somebody. I feel like they like you. You remind them of someone. I feel like so they like you as a friend. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That is it. And I feel like so they don't want to burn you and hurt you, but it's not because they love you and want to be with you. It's because they just don't want to hurt you. I don't know, judge card. They've someone I don't know, someone's changed their judgment on this. I don't know. Realization. They come to some sort of realization with this. So either way, communications is key. I feel like have a conversation with them. The sun card, there's a way to expose them. I feel like you just got to talk to them. Blindside them. Hey, right? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I talked about this with my pen pal. I was like, listen, man. I was like, I remember being in like high school as that girl who would sit there and listen to all the girls fake it for a boy. And then I'd get angry and like belittle them and tell them you're faking it. Somehow I display it to them. And then I walk away single all the damn time. Okay. But either way, I'd use this as a way to describe people. That's a really tough way to say it, rough way to say it. But yeah, it made sense when we talked it out. Either way, point is, there's a way for you to realize this. We just got to explore it and we got to make them squirm. We got to make the snake show itself. And it's because you got to blindside them not publicly, but personally for yourself. It's not about embarrassing this person, it's about confirming it. So, how you handle this. Okay, if I'm with you, listen, just imagine, just let me do it. Just let me do it. I'm amazing at this, like 007, but for talking. No, you just have to. If they said their favorite show is this, all you gotta do is ask them what their favorite episode is. It's just that simple. If that's your favorite show, you have a favorite episode. If you do not, that's not your favorite show. I don't care what anyone says. Okay. Now, depending on how much that person's, as I say, there's something you can do to expose this person as like totally faking and staging everything about themselves to win. I want to say your acceptance and let you in your space. Like this person's like dying to come over, or they want to visit you. You know what I mean? Something like they're dying to. Faux card. Yeah, no, I feel like you might be someone that attracts a lot of people, and you might attract a lot of certain types of people. With the Cobra card, that could be even just someone who is like, you could attract cobras, not just these petty little snakes. A cobra is somebody that'll listen. They have a controlled bite to them. And I feel like so you can actually like attract all sorts of people. You have a back to be stood upon and walked upon and sat on or whatever. Yeah, and I feel like because you're doing this naturally, you're the turtle. So I feel like everyone's trying to get on that back, even people that love you, even people that want to just kiss you and snuggle you. They're gonna need to get onto your back to get to be with you, that type of thing. So I feel like there are certain types of energies you do meet that I feel like, and this is not them. This is somebody that has like came for it. They didn't just like maybe aggressively try to like get you to make a move or nothing. Nothing like this. They somehow wanted a way to get close to you personally. Oh my God, no. That's gossip. I can't say it. Well, I no, I can't. Well, actually, I can if I stage the stage right. Yes, I think I know a guy that this happened to. All right, I knew a guy that met a girl randomly and it was like out of nowhere and it was great and basically it ended up being okay. This is where I don't know if it's true, this is gossip, I don't know, maybe the cards played out, but it ended up being a girl that he dated online that has been stalking him ever since before they even dated online. Yes, very sneaky energy. Either way, the faux card. Okay, so whoever this is, they did something very sneaky and shisty, and they have people making them do it, and they're like more than happy to do it. They don't give a fuck to do it. You're the turtle. I don't know. You do something for them. Ah, okay, the clover card. You give them good luck, good charm. You make them laugh. You do something. If you ever give this person help, I feel like, if, as I say, I feel like even just sleeping, you give this person a place to sleep. This is like somebody who's like enjoying the job. This is somebody who like finds people, gets to dates them, and then gets in their life and starts to sleep over and stuff. And it's because they don't want to sleep with their pimps, but they're totally fucking everybody, fucking them behind your back. Like whenever they have to leave the house, they go back to their people. And I feel like they tell them everything that they know. And I feel like this is the case you, it's the case you, it's the case you, it's the case you, it's the case you. And you're their in, they're their back door. This is how they get in. They want more than if they're like, wow, no, if you're like, if you live with other people, this is a big hit for them. Yeah, no, they're coming in. That's why it's a group. It's a group effort. So I feel like if you live alone, it's like maybe up to five different people, all right? But most of you just one person as like the in and two secret characters. And these all three, they all stalk you. And I feel like this person, if they've been in your home, they've put some type of device to listen to you. They've done something while you were sleeping, maybe because you let them sleep over. Something like this. You let them sleep over. If you've invited anyone over and they did not sleep over, this is not them. Okay? These are hard lines here that I'm picking up on. So the seed card, this is all just to burn anything they told you, any stories they've told you, anything. It was just to get in with you. I feel like the less people around you, the less harsh this is, but they want to ransack your house. They want to home invade you straight up and like take from you. I feel like an ash card, oh my gosh, no. That's like about burning and stuff. So I feel like if you've received any arson threats, this is them. And I feel like the clover card though, it's like all about abundance. You're abundant. Okay, that's what I'm saying. So this person is enjoying where you're at. If they're eating a lot while they're with you, hanging with you, and they like you. They love to hang with you. This is like somebody that loves to hold you but never wants to fuck you. No, and, like, if this is a girl, she hates blowjob. This is a man, he hates eating pussy. So it's like they just wanna hold you and feel secure because they've lived a shitty life, but by choice, okay? So we can only care so much. Yeah, no, there's the excuse, okay? They know not what they do. And then until you realize that they do know what they do. So this person is well accountable for the things that they do. So therefore, no pities. So Clover card, there's a divine guidance to this. This is meant to happen. Successful career. They think you have a really good career. Something like this. Silver. I feel like this. A lot of you, this is a woman. Falseness. God damn, they're good. They're good. I'll give them that. I don't know how well of a judge of character you are, but I am an extremely good judge of character, okay? And they're so good that I have to give you hard facts in order to figure out who they are because not necessarily because you got a lot of people coming over and you're dating a lot of people and bring, but I feel like because maybe you hang out with a lot of different people, okay? So it's like, yeah, I gotta help you. Successful career. I don't know. This person cares about your job. A happy working environment, pay raises and promotions. I feel like if you're trying to switch jobs, maybe they try to insult your job. This person makes you feel bad about your money or something like this. This person has painted themselves out to have money. They don't have money. It's to make you feel insecure to them somehow. They like to try to own their dude. Like if you're a dude, I'm literally picturing like a chick who's like trying to make you their simp. Like that's what they say. There's a sense of this person knowing you and knowing what you like and doing everything they've cased you. They've cased you. They've probably cased everyone you live with. If you only live with one other person, they've cased you and that other person, even if they're underage. They crossed a boundary and they went and pretended that they were underage to go through and case them too. Through them. That double like a front door and a back door attack. Okay, and like I said, they're if they're working online through text, I feel like they all take a shot at it. They all sit there talking with you. That's why people switch up. That's why the tone switches, and it don't make no sense. But I feel like you like one of them, and then you meet them, and then they come over, and then they spend the night. I feel like, and they kind of I don't know. There is a sense of feeling like secure with you. You make this person feel secure. As I say, that I feel like so this is like you start dating a girl or a boy and like he's like slow he doesn't want to have sex with you right away. Like he's gonna hold off. So I feel like you know what I mean something that I don't know if y'all have had any type of sexual relations. I feel like if they were false faux, nah. It was peace. It was just to keep you attached. Keep you on the hook. Successful career. No, they feel like this is a success. If they've already slept over like this, yeah. I feel like if you maybe had someone ghost you and they never spent the night, this might be them, and they pulled out. They did pull out. All right, but either way, maybe that helps you identify something for something more personal. But either way, grounded. All right, so this person I want to say has done things to you while you slept. If you slept around with this person, I feel like if you've had sex with this, I feel like even if you didn't have sex with this person, it was some type of black magic, ashes, peace card. No, like as I say, some type of ritual. They did this to you. So I feel like it might just be oral, something like this. It might be. It might only oh my god, no, this person, like that's what I'm saying. There's a sense of this person being very fake with you, and I feel like they end up spending the night with you, and they do something to you while you're sleeping, and I feel like I don't know how you feel about that. I really don't know. You might not give a shit. I'm picturing a man who's like, "That's fine. Wake me up." Like, this is my ex-husband, he would be like, "Yo, if you ever want the D, just wake me up." He's like, "You can wake me up hands on." And I mean, I feel like this is a man's aspect on that. So I feel like a woman could feel the same. So I feel like I don't know how you feel about this, but this is what that person does to you. But they're doing it for some type of reasons that are not to please you. They just got to do this. And I mean, it's kind of like they just got to get. That's what they got to do to get what they want. And I feel like, and this can go as something as simple as just swallowing you, but no, it's to actually collect it somehow. That's gross. Either way, Grounded, maybe for blackmail. God, this person's trying to blackmail you with your fluids. Yeah, I feel like if anyone ever, okay, this is for like a cross read here. If anyone ever accused you, I feel like if you ever found fluids in your home, it was to blackmail and make you think it's somebody else. So I feel like if you didn't know whose they were, particularly, like say you don't know, with the ashes card, I feel like it's that person. It's whoever threw the lighter in your yard or whoever gave you arson threats. I feel like you've received threats anonymously. Whoever sent threats at you is the one whose fluids you found, and it's not the person that you're peaceful with. Okay, so it's just one of their partners. Okay, Azalea, temperance, grounded temperance, successful career. I want to say, yeah, no, I feel like focus on work and kind of just put this person aside. And I feel like they're going to either completely ghost you. This person isn't going to say goodbye to you and they're not going to try to come back. All right, this person's going to burn this bridge with you. So I feel like if the day they stop talking to you, it's not because that anything happened to them. It's because they burned it. They're done. They canceled. You have cameras. They're scared. They realize they can't. Like say they come to your room and they sleep over and they realize you got cameras in your room. I feel like maybe you tell them about them or something. So I feel like, as I say, there's something about you that makes you that you're a huge target, but you're naturally protected. Okay, and I feel like maybe you're really, really busy. I feel like with successful career, maybe you just got a really shitty work schedule. As I say, it naturally, the Clover card, good luck. I feel like you have someone on your side. I don't know who. Okay, Judge card. I feel like someone who's highly judgmental. Silver, they might be very emotional. What do you need to release? There might be a big crybaby. The Turtles card. I feel like they're a turtle. They're a turtle too. The Flow card. Yeah, no, I feel like there's someone who's not climbing on your back because they're trying to get to shore with you so that y'all could have sex. As I'm saying, I feel like this person maybe even is ahead of you. Okay, but either way, because we have the new moon in Gemini, so there's someone that you know that's helping you, and I feel like, and they might be trying to make themselves out to be this person. That's what I said. There's a sense of this person not wanting you to know they're a snake, not at all. They're not coming at you all snaky at all. They're coming at you very turtly because they know you're a turtle. So they're trying to pretend and be the turtle. And I feel like, and they can't. I feel like they're successful at this. They do this to everybody, and you're the first person they've never been able to. And it isn't because they fell in love with you, as I say. But hard lines here. A lot of you, you've maybe dated people and you got ghosted. So I say it's not always going to be these people. Now, but why are they stalking you? I feel like they're still stalking you now. Ashes, grounded, temperance. I feel like they're trying to figure out how to, but I feel like the other person wants everyone to pull out and not do it. The garden card. It's too public, it's too obvious, it's realization. You're on to them, maybe. They suspect it. I feel like listen, if you've done nothing but be yourself, like you're just natural and you're someone that's maybe just really fun to be around because you're just an open energy and like 99% of the things you say are just like funny. Most people might laugh at what you say. I want to say like derpy, like you're a little bit derpy. But I feel like, but in a good way, not because you're stupid. I feel like just because you're vibing like this, maybe. And so I feel like that's why I say there's a comfort that this person likes about you, but they're a little insulting about it. Because this person's a fucking bitch at the end of the day. They're the type of person you need divine guidance and help from to get away from. You need an intervention type of thing. So I feel like someone that's in your mind, in your vicinity, somewhere around you, it could even be your subconscious, right? Your higher self is picking up on it. You're getting insight, but basically, if you've never done anything to mind trick this person and trap them into feeling guilty or caught or seen or like, oh, I feel like it's because they smoke drugs. I feel like hard drugs. Okay, like the type where you need a lot of makeup because of like damages and shit. Okay, or like I don't know, maybe they have fake teeth. I feel like fake teeth, not just like hurt and broke teeth. Like, because I meet people all the time with no teeth because they play hockey. As I say, so it's something different. And like I've lost a tooth, and this is because I was playing body hockey. But no, temperance. Find balance and be centered. That's why I say I feel like you like this person. Honestly, I want to say this person, the fish card. Yes, okay. I feel like that's kind of like a good way for me to say it here. As a third person looking in on this little relationship here, I feel like this person just served a purpose for you. And I feel like you might not be someone who likes to use people or even act like you use people or something like this. No, but I feel like they definitely were someone that ended up being a natural stepping stone for you to see something much better. I feel like you needed someone to hold or hug or love, right? And they got in. They served this purpose. I feel like they exit. And I feel like, and they don't take anything. Some of you, they take something, but it's very insignificant to you. You definitely want it back because it's yours and it has a actual story to it. I mean, like I feel like you're someone maybe that collects things. Yes. So this person took it as a piece to remember you as like the one that they couldn't fucking the one that they could not follow through with. The one that they couldn't they say follow through that. That's what I say this person's a narcissist. They can't even admit that it was because you were just naturally uh, better at them. It's like when you go to play chess with somebody and you play good, like instantly. And somebody wants to tell you, stop, no, wait, I want to restart. And it's like, why? And it's like, because they're getting beat and they were trying to exploit you because you didn't know how to play the game and you ended up beating them right away or something. You know what I mean? It's something like this. So they're like, oh shit, they felt, that's what I said, there's a wigged out sense. They were feeling like you knew and you were mind chessing them the whole time. And you weren't. I feel like, no, you were not. Ash Ketchum here is trying to collect things. I don't know. You're busy, busy minded person. A successful career, I feel like, and with your job, I feel like maybe you just got a shitty schedule. Either way, you naturally dodge this person with just being who you are. And I feel like this is somebody that plays on emotions, and I feel like with the turtle card, you might not really get too riled up. I don't know why. Look, I feel like maybe that's what I said. If this person's trying to make you their simp, maybe you're not the type to be simped. Maybe you're the type to listen. So you're like, oh shit, I don't know. And I mean, like, maybe you're normal, dare I say. So when this person takes all these crazy, manipulative, narcissistic tactics towards you that they use on all men or women, they use this, they actually divide them by gender. I feel like, and they work like with other people. So that's why they work all three different people. And some of you up to six here. We have six fish in that card. But either way, I feel like you have one person on your side with this, I feel like, that believes your story or believes it or knows about it somehow. Grounded, I feel like, I don't know. It's making me think about planes and temperance. I don't know. You somehow, someone guides you. But either way, the peace card. Communications is key. You might telepathically communicate with this person. So you have someone that telepathically stalks you, straight up. I feel like, but you like them. It's kind of like they only telepathically stalk you because you gave them a chair in your mind. They live rent. Yeah, this is someone who lives rent free in your head, and you've given them like their own bed. They're like, here, I don't know. You've given them keys to the mind that you don't mind them there at all. I don't know, they don't do nothing to you. They don't bother you. The Cobra card, I feel like, fuck, I don't know who you let in, but I feel like they're the most, yeah, I don't know what to call them because I don't want to offend them. They're highly offensive. This person's a highly offensive person, and they sit in your house all day like, what's up? They're not offended ever. I don't know, but if they ever do get, this person has been offended by you before. And I feel like, and they let you know right away. I feel like they instantly puff out their chest and it take the biggest breath ever. A temperance, I feel like, I don't know, they throw you out of balance. This is somebody you like to keep calm. I feel like you have the power to keep them calm, and you do this. This person knows this. That's why you like them in your mind. They listen to you. I don't know. I feel like, but either way, this person, I feel like, is just there because I don't know. They don't try to control you. I don't know. And you definitely can't control them. I feel like they just kind of allow this because they like you. That's why I said there's a nice connection with this person. It could even be a relative. You might have a few people like this in your mind that you allow. Either way, the point is what do you need to release? I want to say you need to release some type of concept, about um, having many thoughts. You might have a lot of intrusive thoughts. I want to say this is just telepathy. Figure out the energies. I feel like you need to learn about this. By the way, that's from the person that's mentally stalking you. They're like, you need to figure this out so you can talk back. I don't know. Other way, messages. So not messages. So that's one of the people stalking you. I feel like, but they're not really stalking you. Stalking. I feel like maybe they just got a lot of time on their hands. I don't know. Either way, that's why I say this is like a friend energy that is a friend of yours. But either way, who's stalking you and why? And they're trying to tell you what they see. This is what they see as they overwatch what you're doing in life. They're like, oh, you want to talk to me, the watcher of your stalk. This is what's going on. So I feel like they're like in talks with your higher self because your higher self can see what's going on behind your back. And then this person is telepathically talking to your higher self who tells them what's going on. And they're like, whoa, grounded. This person is the cobra. They need to be grounded. They're in, so they might leave your mind often. That's why I say if you feel like this person's maybe like you feel like you lost a person, you know what I mean? No, you did not. That person maybe just maybe had to go for a walk. They maybe had to go get some food. All right. Maybe they had to go to their cabana. They had to say goodbye. They maybe they texted, you know, they said I'll be back. And they had to go to their cabana and calm the fuck down. And I feel like it's because they have temperance and they can ground. The fish card, their overactive imagination, they are highly offensive. They know this. They'll go cry. Abundance. This is their key to living. I feel like if they don't do this, this is their process for rage. I want to say this is somebody that bites first, asks questions later. They must carry an antidote in their back pocket at all times, but they bite first and ask questions later. That way you're paralyzed, can't do shit to them, and they can figure out what's going on. And then they can rather release you or leave you there to rot. So that's why I say this is somebody who has trained themselves to bite. Never. Chill out. I don't know. I feel like because I don't know, this person feels like the moment I bite someone, I'm gonna go to jail. So he's like, I ain't trying to go to jail. So I don't know. This person maybe always ends up like I said, they bite first, ask questions later. But it's because they have the antidote. So they ain't afraid to bite a bitch. That's why I feel like they're accountable. They have reasons for the reasons they might bite you or yell at you or anything. Anytime they get overly offended, it's because of a trigger or something. And I feel like, and this person knows. Either way, so who's stalking you? A lot of you, some of you, okay, a portion of you, about 20%. This is what I'm kind of imagining here. Around 20% of you that watch this file, it's going to be someone that you know. Oh, yeah. No, it's like someone you met online and they got a person that they date online and they play games or something online. They do something online together, but then they act like they're not together. And then they go for you. And they you know the person they used to date and they still date them. Yeah, there's a faux card, there's a trickery here. Definitely. Like there's a mimicking. Like you're gonna meet everyone with this fucking story or something like this. Like everyone's gonna have like a fucked up ex and you feel like they're dating them or something. And it's gonna be because of this stalker. The stalker is stalking you and it mimics I feel like something, but they're actually with that person still. They're with that person and someone else even. And they come to visit you or see you. They get sent to you. That's why I say that a lot of you, this is somebody that might move away on you and then start visiting you at a distance. They like put you in that's why I said they put you in a long distance relationship, but first they wanted to get you missing them first. And I feel like maybe you didn't bother with this. You might have been burned so fucking bad or bitten so bad by someone doing this to you that you don't let anyone do that to you now. As I say, you might not know. There's no, 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 no. So I feel like you might have, that's why I say you might have broke up with this person, had to pull up that card. That's why I said there's reasons why this person deemed you, they can't. But it's not because they fucking love you. But they definitely fucking tried. They were all up in your space. They got up in your living space. They got on your couch. They got in your bathrooms. They got somewhere in your bed even, some of you. I don't know how far it went. I feel like a lot of you, they spent the night plenty. But I feel like overall, I feel like nothing really hanky panky really kind of happened. I feel like, and if it did, it was while you were sleeping. So I feel like, damn, you didn't even get to experience the blowjob, and that's a small portion of you. A lot of you definitely did some feigned angling with this person, but mostly this person's too shy or makes every excuse up, or maybe they are anal only. I mean, there was something with this person. I feel like if they avoided sex from you, it's because they are anal only and they didn't want to show you like or explain to you like what's going on with their butthole. You know what I mean? That's why I said they're into some type of group sex thing. You got to remember they have a partner with another partner here, question mark. So it's like I feel like if this is like a girl and two boys, or even a boy and two girls, they just sit around doing this. But either way, maybe they wanted a baby from you. I feel like why would they want your semen? Maybe they wanted a baby from you. But like I said, some of you they wanted to frame you. They wanted to frame you so that someone else, so that they would ruin something with you, some type of relationship. I don't know. I guess blackmail somehow. And some of you to get pregnant. They like took that shit and they put it up their pussy, straight up. I don't know. Maybe they tried to have sex with you and couldn't. Or like I said, there was a reason why they don't want to have the sex with you. They don't want you in them. They don't want to have sex with you. I don't know. And I feel like even if they did perform sex with you, it was just to try to get your babies. So maybe you wore a condom. So they're like, fuck, I gotta get him while he's asleep. That's why I said there was a maliciousness to this person. But don't worry, nothing happened. Ashes, no. I feel like, no, no, pause that. No, abort that. No, I feel like, no, no, no. Whatever mission she's on, whatever they've tried to do, even if they've gotten to you and they've actually taken from you. A lot of you, they've taken from you like this. But some of you, it was just to try to have your baby, something like this. I don't know. It's all crazy, and I feel like, but they're not doing it anymore. And I feel like successful. I feel like I don't know what you did. Seed card. It like never grew. It never fucking grew with this person. This person might still try to date you here and there under false pretenses, and I feel like, but they've made touchdown, touchdown, taco, touchdown. Yes. Something like this has happened with this person. I feel like this person might be a lesbian. That's why they're not into you if you're a man. I feel like, and if you're a woman, I feel like, geez, I feel like this might be three women, but they're all lesbians, and one just pretends to be a dude. I feel like, no, there's got to be one dude in there, but they're two lesbians and it's just one dude. You know what I mean? Like, there's something there. There's a taco touchdown taking place. Something about Super Bowl matters. I don't know. I feel like maybe someone was trying to be like, I didn't even watch Super Bowl. And they're trying to, I feel like, I know it's because they were sitting there watching a taco touchdown instead. Okay. I'm getting ignored. Okay. Either way, point is the Clover card. This, I feel like there is someone that's trying to keep you safe. They know all about these people stalking you, so nothing can happen to you. You're naturally protected because of them. That's why you let them in your living space. That's why they're in your mind. You know that they help you keep you safe until you can do it yourself. And I feel like you're someone who might be fully capable of keeping yourself physically safe or whatever. But this person's got like your blind spot, if that makes sense. So maybe your blind spot is men or women. Okay. I was told I have a man fetish. And I was like, I don't think that's possible as a woman. If I was a man, you could say I have a man fetish, yes. But I'm not a man, I'm a woman. So, me being crazy for men like this, a fetish for men, I feel like that is what I'm supposed to have. So, I don't think that's a fetish if I'm a woman. I do not have a man fetish. I'm normal. Okay. So, I feel like you might be a man and you have a woman fetish. This is normal. I'm sorry. It's normal to just love the other gender and want one and want to hold one and be with one. This is the normal thing. All right. Is when you like need a bitch or want to ride a bitch's back or that's not normal. Okay. So I feel like that's why I said there was a need for this person. So they served a need. They helped you with that. I feel like they relaxed you. Maybe it's been a while since you had some sex. Okay. I feel like, or maybe even if it was, I feel like whether you got to remember this blowjob, I feel like if they did this in your sleep, I feel like you ended up having a really nice dream. I feel like, man, was that dream amazing? And I feel like it was about with someone that you really, really, really like that wasn't probably this person. You might have even said their name while you were sleeping while they were okay. That's why I say there was a sense of this person was like, oh, that's why. That's why I can't get in. They got someone they're in love with. It ain't me. They realize that they can't get you in love with them. I don't know. Maybe you're damaged, or maybe your heart belongs to someone else. They think this. I feel like, but they give up. Maybe they go check. That's why I say they stalk that person. And here's where it comes full circle, people. Yes, I love this. Okay, it's like a fountain card, but a ye old fountain card that relies on water pressures and suction, like a Bojo. Listen, I heard that semen comes out of the penis at, I think it was 90 miles an hour. It's like the same speeds as a sneeze or some shit like that. And my instant question was, kids, does it double if they sneeze while they come? Does it make it double? Okay, are we gonna blast the what is gonna happen if we do that? Like let's need a science experiment. It's one of those where you just got to be lucky. No, I feel like you got to be able to predict the lightning bolt to go back in time. Damn, do you go back in time if you can sneeze and orgasm at the same time? Maybe. Either way, point is that this person, this group, this gang, they end up stalking the person that you do like. They find them, and then they go for them, and then they run the same game on them. And I feel like, and they were like, I've been expecting you. This is like a morose. Who are you? And I don't know. Whoever this person is, they're kind of dark. I don't know. They eat dinner alone. That's for damn sure. They are the rogue of all rogues. Morose? If you played World of Warcraft, you'll know Morose from Karazhan. Ah, right? That was one of my favorites. I loved it. It had a creepy chair seat, like yeah, dinner table. He was the first one. I love that one. That was one of my favorites. Anyways, it was one of those where like it's just a little tower, and you go in, and it's like, whoa, this place is ginormous. I would go in there, and we would finish the whole thing. We'd try to get faster and faster. I think I don't know. It take us maybe like 5 hours. We would just spend all Saturday night there doing nothing. And they say, what do you do when there's nothing to do? Well, you go on the internet. All right. Either way, this person somehow gets stalked. I feel like by the internet, they don't actually get in contact with this person. No, I feel like they can't. This person might live somewhere where they can't get to. Grounded. I feel like they tried. They tried. I feel like this person baited them in. Whoever it is, they baited them in and they got that plane grounded. Successful career. I feel like they're the best at whatever job they do. I feel like whatever job they do, it's something in the dark. I feel like it's something that people wouldn't understand or believe. I feel like it's kind of just like it's a strange job. I feel like, and they don't get paid for it. Peace on target. I don't know. Either way, I feel like they work with you, and you allow them to. And I feel like they give this to you. I don't know. They work with you. I feel like you might. This person leaves without having you tell them to leave. That's what I say. That's why you don't mind them in your mind, because they'll leave. They leave. They're like, allow me to leave, please. I'm gonna leave now. I feel like they might say something fucked up, and then they're like, I'm gonna leave for. Yeah, I feel like this person always feels like they're a terrible person, but they're a turtle. I feel like, and they know this because of their own life. And they have the same problems as you, basically. So there's something about situational awareness, or like I said, just having a blind spot. So they're like, "Don't worry, I got you." Yeah. They're like, "We all got to make it to that shore so that we can have sex and lay our eggs, guys." So don't worry. I feel like this. I don't know. This person's like trying to keep the turtles alive. They're like, I'm looking out for all the turtles. I don't know, something like this. Communications is key. That's why I say they resonate with your higher self. So you feel like they might be there with you all the time, but they're different. They have a different signature. I want to say they have a rage to them. Temperance. No, I feel like this is somebody who's extremely balanced and grounded and successful career. I feel like they're really good at their job. I feel like if they have like whatever their real job is out there, I feel like they're great at it. Peace. It gives them inner peace. That's why this person is set up to be very mentally powerful. And I feel like they somehow, I don't know, they know people, they got friends in high places, and I feel like, and I feel like someone wished for a plane to be grounded recently, and they did it. And I feel like, but it might not have been your plane, but it was someone's plane. And I feel like, and it's prevention. I don't know. Successful career. I feel like now you're in the clear. I don't know. This person says basically they're like swooping over you, and they're like, no, no, that person's gone. They're off the radar. They're on my ass now, and they're like, and don't worry, they can't get to me. Any plane they try to take, they will get, uh, they'll get caught up in some shit. And I feel like they'll get every way they cannot. They just cannot. And I feel like even if they try, I feel like the harder they try, the more intense it gets for them. Because that's why I said this is somebody that's like the actual cobra. So that's why I said I'm imagining someone trying to travel across like to another country. They get stopped at the border. I feel like it's done. It's good game. The border's like, nah. And I feel like, and then they might try to cross at a different border even. Nah, not this day and age. They're like, listen, you just tried to cross over there. Why would you try to cross here? That's why I said that whoever this is, they're older. That's what I said. Like the older one of this pack is like, I'm gonna take care of this, and like it's not those days, Grandpa. I don't know, or Grandma. I don't know. Either way, you had some stalkers after you because they wanted to get into your home. I feel like a revenge. I feel like it was so now that I can think on it. I feel like it was all just for revenge because it's someone you met somewhere casually online and they might have been in your area or not. They somehow lied about their area if they were in your area or something. But they were just like some type of group. And I feel like they somehow targeted you because they felt like they knew you. I feel like this person took time to get to know you. And then they came in again as a whole nother person. They already knew you. They cased you for like a year. Like if you dated anyone online, this is them. They cased you that entire time. And then they came back with the hit in person. Okay. I don't know. They deemed you someone worth a score, worth it all, worth all that nonsense. And I feel like, and they do a whole plan with other people in the background and then they fuck off. And I feel like, and they leave you feeling like, what did I do? I don't know. They do some type of, they burn a bridge and they get the fuck out of there with you or something. Or like that's where you're going to head to because you're naturally not allowing them to do anything to you because you have somebody watching over you. So I feel like if you were supposed to meet with somebody for New Year's or Christmas and say their plane got bounded, just be happy because it's one of those where it was meant to be in your benefits. There wasn't a good I don't know, they were gonna do something to you maybe. Maybe they were finally gonna take that item that they've been planning to take. I feel like they were gonna take something from inside your home and it was just to be like a memento. You know what I mean? So that's why I say this person might try to break into your house and come into your house and take it anyways, but only if they can get into your city. So the plane's bounded, and then I don't know. There's a sense of if they still come, they're going to take it. I don't know, and I have no idea what it could be. So that's why I say either way. I hope you enjoyed, and that doesn't really resonate for too many people. I hope, but overall, you're in no harm. I feel like, but your items are real items, not like digital ones, real ones. Okay, so either way, I hope you enjoyed. But, okay, option two. Hold on, I need a drink. Hey, Ka. Ah, earthworm and turtle. Okay, so who is stalking you? What do you need to release? Whoever you think it is, it's not them. The judge card. This person might be in jail, or they went to court. This is somebody that went to court. If you know somebody that was in court, this is your stalker. This is just one of their personas. They met you and they were telling you some of their life through a false persona. And on target, yes, no, earthworm. This person has a intention for you. But the earthworm card, it's deeply buried in their mind. The judge card, realization, falseness. This person doesn't want you to know who they are. They don't want you to judge them. Or maybe you have judged them. What do you need to release? That's why I say, whoever you think it is, if you thought it was this person, maybe you thought this person specifically. If you ever thought this person, it's not them. If you never suspected that type of person, like if you have a person like that in your life and you never suspected that, I feel like it's them. Okay, sparks of light with the earthworm card. Something about fireworks. They maybe watched fireworks with you, or they want to. They either want to. It might be a date that they want. Like, and this might be someone you try to date and they stalk you. What sense is that? Who's stalking you and why? They want to date you, or but you dated. So why are they stalking you? This is someone you used to date or tried to date. Sparks of light. Something about being shiny and sparkly. The sun card and falseness. I felt like this is somebody that you didn't know if they were for real or fake. Judge card. You're constantly trying to figure it out. Abundance. You find an abundance with them regardless. Silver. Something about jewelry. I feel like maybe birthstones. Excuse me. Yes, I feel like something about birthstones. I don't know. This person likes your birthstone. This person knows your birthstone. This person must know your birthday. They don't know. That's what I said. This is somebody that you've gotten to know. I feel like to date. But sparks of light, I feel like they didn't really show you much of them. Maybe you considered this person stalking you. I don't know. There's a confusion. You've got maybe multiple stalkers. Sparks of light. This is somebody, maybe you didn't see them in good lighting. I feel like, no, you never seen this person in the daylight. So I feel like if you dated someone and like say you went for a walk with them in the morning and it was daylight, this rules them out. It's not them. I feel like if it's someone you met online and you were interested and they just kind of rejected you and ghosted you, but you've seen them in sunlight, they then took a picture with you, you've done seen them. It ain't them. It might be people they know though, for me to bring up these types of people. Like this is somebody you've only like seen like a video of like in the dark and you don't really get to see their face very well. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. You go like say someone talks to you on Twitter and you go look at their page and they got like one little video and you there's no way to see this person. You've never seen them. Sparks of light, some of you depending on the platform they contact you on, you get to see a glimmer or a bit of it. This is somebody that stalks you. This is someone, okay, you tried to date somebody and their ex is stalking you. Okay? They're on the fucking they want to wrap around you. I feel like, but the earthworm card, they can't. I don't know who this person is. Who's stalking you and why? This is just somebody that just literally social media stalks you. And if they were to ever see you in person, nothing, no. They wouldn't be able to do nothing. This is like coiling up and being scared, like they're an earthworm, like a night crawler. Do you know what I mean? Your commitment is being tested in sparks of light. So it's not the person you dated, it's someone that they dated. They might have dated them while they were dating you. I feel like, okay, there's a crossweed here. Oh, yeah, of course there is. Of course, there's a stalker, and this bitch stalks you. They stalk you and him. This is someone who's desperately trying to date this guy, right? I feel like, but they get in. They get in on this. So they might be a neighbor, a roommate. They might be someone like I'm picturing a guy living like with his family. Like say a guy's living with his brother and his brother's wife. It's his brother's wife. It's it might be his neighbor and his neighbor's married. It's someone who's unavailable. It's or you know what I mean? It's inappropriate even. Like, okay, your commitment is being tested. That's what I'm saying. Like they're sitting there trying to like live out some type of fucking midlife crisis commitment issue on this person, on your person. And you even they end up I don't know. The flow card and realization on target. Yeah, no, like they got more than one person they're stalking. This person's a gross person. This is like I'm picturing like a woman who's unhappy in her marriage for her own reasons that she hides, and then she goes out there and just flirts around and like gets all then does whatever she can to be like the whore of the room, but without like but by pretending like she's some type of lady. Do you know what I mean? But she wears like tons of makeup and begs for attention, or wears certain types of like you know what I mean skirts at work or something. Like she's sitting there begging for attention, but yet she's like rude to her husband. I don't know. And I feel like her husband, I don't know. That's why I say, whoever this woman is, male or female, their spouse, they don't like them. I don't know. But they basically start trying to fuck with your person. Your person's not interested in them. They want to know why. On target. Mm. They find you, the garden card community. They stalk you now. They don't care what platform it is, they're on all three. If you got 5 different platforms, they on all 5. They're watching all of it. I feel like you make this person horny, whoever they are, male or female. Most of you, this is a female. I don't care what you are, this person's a female. And they're like, they're after you. I feel like, and it's what do you need to release? I feel like they only want you because of who you're dating. They wanted you just to try to make their person jealous, because this is what they always do. So they simp you, they lead you on, and then they finally try to have sex with you with this person because of you, to like somehow backstab you. And I feel like to test his commitment towards him. I mean, to like you know what I mean, to see how committed he is to you. They finally pulled out all the stops, and I feel like the womb card. I feel like you're not dating this guy like this. So I feel like they end up maybe doing something with this person sexually. So that's why I say that someone cheats on their significant other with your person that you might think is stalking you, or it's someone you were trying to date and you maybe just put them under like the microscope because you got to look at everyone, right? And so it's like someone that you suspected, but I feel like you don't want it to be them because you really like this motherfucking person. You really like this motherfucker, whoever they are, male or female. You really like them. I don't know. They're just your type. They're exactly what you've been ever craving for, wanting for. Judge. I feel like you're a great judge of character, and you're like I judge them to be like the womb, the womb. I feel like this. As I said, you really like this person. So I feel like whoever's been low key, I feel like you've been simping on, or they've been trying to gain your attention and they've been flirting on, they make a direct fucking assault attack on that person, like to be like, let's do it. And I feel like it's just to ruin things for you and your person. And I feel like it doesn't necessarily happen like that. I feel like there wasn't, I don't know, there's no type of commitment to be had with someone's private parts, not with you and this person. You guys were maybe too new to something. Maybe you already talked with this person about it and you let them know, listen, I don't know. You let them know, listen, you see a pattern, you've known that people do things like this to the men you're dating. I don't know, there's a sense of a maturity to you that you kind of keep to yourself. And I feel like in this guy doesn't necessarily fully believe that. All right. He probably had a lot of women try to tell him, oh, no, I don't care if that happens. And then they do. And I feel like you do, but on a different scale, maybe. I don't know. That's why I said this messes with the relationship, but it doesn't, it's not on the scale that this person hits at. So now it blows up in their face. Sparks of light, I feel like an explosion, fireworks, the village card, they might have to move. The womb card, I feel like this person basically starts to stalk you because they want to know why this person's not getting, I don't know, why this person's got more confidence or why that person looks happy. It's like this video this someone sent, not sent me, but someone posted on TikTok, and they're on my friends list, so I found it. I mean, went through my friends, and it was a comedy skit, and he was like, a woman sees a man happy, and they're like, oh, look at him, he looks so happy. I need to ruin that. You know what I mean? Like it was one of those. This woman saw this guy happy, was jealous as fuck because she like uses him to try to feel good about herself. She sits there and teases him all day or something somehow. Sparks of light. I feel like if they live with each other, this lady like bends over around him, wears like inappropriate clothes. I feel like even if they go to work, if they work with this person, there's a sense of them like being inappropriate with them all the time to like charge them up, and then they start dating someone, and that's you. And then they basically don't give a fuck about this person no more. They puts this person in the dumpster. I feel like your person just naturally is paying attention to you because they're a good person. They like you. They're super attracted to you. And I feel like, and then they are a committed type. But then this person does some type of cornering, and they put their own fucking relationship that they have a real commitment to in jeopardy just to do it, just to hurt you and just to fuck with this guy and just to fucking be a bitch. Straight up. Just to they don't care if it ruins it. They'll keep doing it. It turns them on. Like it's all just to be a fucking bitch. All right? No, nothing else. And I feel like, and then they do this. And then I feel like they, like I said, they put their whole marriage in jeopardy. I feel like they might lose all this. The village card, they might get sent back home. They might get deported. They might get something. The womb card, I feel like they even try to maybe get pregnant by your person to try to like literally like lock him away. Like that way you won't. I don't know. I feel like this is the type of man where he would really try very hard to be with the person if they got pregnant, and he would be there during the pregnancy. So I feel like this person, like, if they got an abortion, if this person got a brand new car recently, it's because if you know someone that got a brand new car, it's done. All right, safe home. Okay, I feel like they've never been in your house. They've stalked you though, plenty. Falseness. They're a fake friend. They kept you around and they pretended to be your friend for however long just to keep going. The flow card. I feel like they just go with the flow. I feel like that they blew up or something on you. You might have picked up on it. Okay, malady card and safe home. I feel like something about not feeling well and needing to stay home and not feeling well. So I feel like this person does some type of hoodoo voodoo magic. They like wish you bad, all sorts of things. They like if you're not feeling well, they're so fucking happy. And I feel like, and if this is someone you work with, oh man, they love to be like, yes, you don't feel well and you're at work. Oh man, they love this. They're an abuser. Whoever this person is, they're an abusive fucking person. And they see you're dating someone really, really nice. I don't know. And they go after them. They don't give a fuck about their husband. They don't give a fuck about their wife. They don't give a fuck about who they're dating. They go for that person. And they're like, I'm going to stir up some trouble. They're like, and I'm gonna ruin their relationship, and I'm gonna show that person they like make you this competition, like you're dating, and they start competing with you and your person you're dating, like to get the person you're dating when they're a married person, they're not even they can't even, you know what I mean? They might not even be the same freaking sexual preference. It's not happening. It's to hurt your feelings, make this like, ha ha, look what he did. He did this behind your back, and I feel like I said you weren't set up for this to hurt you like this. So it didn't. I don't know. Something about the 4th of July. I don't know about it. I feel like maybe you wanted to be what I don't know. You guys are maybe broken up by the 4th of July. Realization. I feel like your person realized this. I feel like your person thought that you knew. And like like your person thought you knew that they were coming for them. Maybe you made a joke and you didn't mean it. I don't know, safe home, birds card. Maybe you heard some rumors. I feel like whoever this person is, I feel like they sit at home. They talk about you all the time. They gossip about you. They stalk you and then they talk shit about you. I feel like if you're around them, if like say you work with them or you live with them, they interrogate you and then they go talk shit about you. This is such a fucking two-face. Okay? Malady card. I feel like they're not feeling well. This is somebody that I feel like they said they drink like a whole bottle of wine specifically. That's a clue. I feel like if this person doesn't drink, I feel like you know them to drink. They have stated they drank wine. Oh, I'm not feeling well. Oh, I decided to drink the wine. You know what I mean? I decided to stay home and drink a bottle of wine with dinner. You know what I mean? Have some wine with dinner. Oh, don't bring wine. I'll drink the whole bottle. Like, this is somebody that drinks wine. And I mean, they love that wine. And I'd say a lot of you live with this person. A lot of you don't. It depends on your scene here. This is a third party scene that I feel like that someone forced on y'all, and y'all were kind of like in an open scene. You weren't necessarily dating, and even if you were, it was kind of like you kind of already pre-discussed it with this person. that, like, if anything happens, like, you're not like, you would wanna work it out with them or talk about it or something, because what do you need to release? No, this person doesn't that's why I say this person would feel like I feel like that's what it is. You are this person. The person you were dating, you feel like they're judge card. You've judged them to be a good person, so if anything ever happens behind your back, that's like a break in commitment. You feel like it'll be because of a good story, like it'll be because of something, and you want to know about it. So as I say, you're someone who likes to have like a bond with your person, and I feel like, and you were bonding with this person. And then, so you didn't really care about this, or you tried to express. That's why I said this man didn't realize this. If this was a man, he didn't understand this. If this was a woman, the boss. If this was a woman, then hold on, I have to fix this now. If this is a woman, I don't know. I feel like if you're the woman here, I feel like you somehow kind of maybe knew this. I don't know. The King of Cups. You know this person is very sweet, loving, and they sit at home, and I mean like safe home. They don't like to go out much. There's something about the way you bond with this person. You respect them, you care about them. This person got blindsided, and I feel like you would know it. You know it. There's something about your confidence with this person. This person makes you feel so sexy. Other than that, this is like somebody that you've been in person with and you've experienced them and they make you feel so sexy. As I say, you don't have no desire to even I feel like the people try to come and flirt with you or talk to you after and you're just the extremity of how turned on that other person makes you. You don't even notice that. I don't know. No one really I feel like so this person is you're very much attracted to them. To so much that it's like, I don't know. You don't notice other people talking to you. And it's the same thing for this person, I believe, because there was a bonding happening. A bonding and a merging, it won't happen unless the two want it. The minds were merging. It was like marrying each other. If y'all had sex or unprotected sex, even if y'all did a pull out, I feel like this did nothing but make y'all more committed to each other. Some type of sparks of light. I feel like any sex y'all have had, every orgasm you had with this person was doing something in your mind. I feel like I feel like a lot of you for the man has got some type of pollution going on. The woman does too, but not that sex fixes, I feel like. Maybe, yes, sex is always the way to help root at the core the fastest. But overall, no silence. I feel like, oh no, maybe you guys had some quiet sex. That's why I say, whoever this is, they miss you, they love you, they're dwelling on you, they feel like they got conned from you, and they didn't believe you, they didn't trust you. Silence. They won't tell you this. The garden card. Gosh, they keep hoping to bump into you somehow. This person ends up stalking you. I feel like just to be closer to you after what happened, but you can't tell because you got that other person who stalks you. So you have one person like just kind of like watching you from a distance to try and approach you. They might even live at a distance. They might have moved and you don't know about it, or they might have always been at a distance. The village card, or maybe they come from a small city or small town or something, somewhere where there's mountains, something like this. I feel like silence, they didn't necessarily tell you this. So I feel like if you know someone where they told you I come from the middle of nowhere in the middle of the mountains, it's not them. I feel like I'm talking about their birth location, not like places they've lived and things like this. Either way, silence. Listen more and be quiet. This person is somebody I feel like you dated someone and they just loved listening to you talk. They still do. So that's why if you have a platform, if you have a platform, I feel like they watch it all. They like it all. They're like it's like saying I'm a fan of you, but not they're not saying like I'm a fanatic of you or for you. They're like I don't know. This is somebody that appreciates you and likes you. They see you as somebody really nice, entertaining. I don't know. Whatever you're doing is worth watching. Other people watch it, so they do too. This is how they see it. Okay, or maybe what if you do a stream and it's real chill? I feel like you have a stream and it's real chill, so they watch it too. I feel like it's not that type of where they watch you and like try to get into your business or get up in your stream or get a part of your success or get a part whatever makes you shine. They're not trying to do any of that. I feel like this person has their own shine. That's why I say you found someone very low key and shiny. They might have some like stories or something that makes them like maybe not so low key. I don't know, on target. They might have some type of skills, something. The judge card, maybe they got a really important job. Okay, but this person I feel like is bedridden. They're so sick of it. I don't know. They hear nothing but good and bad things. I feel like they only believe the things that they hear from you. Silence card, they just watch you and wait for a time to know what to do. This man or woman doesn't know what to do. They don't know how to approach you without it reconnect. They don't know how to approach you without it looking like they're just like they're that person that's stalking you. They know that that other person is stalking you. Do you know what I mean? They might even have this person blackmailed to be quiet, you know? So they just sit back and watch you and wait for it, wait for you. The King of Cups, reconnect. Secrets lurk in the captive shadows deep in the woods. So, and the Birds card, Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like this person is like only going to work and coming home. They're really down and depressed. So that's why I say they're not stalking you. And I feel like they might have in the past, but it was because this other person like revealed a side to them that you didn't know. Like, and you knew that other person somehow, and they stalked you quietly this whole time. And I feel like still the Village card, they're nowhere near you though. Whatever they did, I feel like it blew up on them. Karma. It was destiny. It was like a collision. It was meant to see if you and this man could survive, or you and this woman, like this relationship could survive this woman ruining hers, basically. And because of the pregnancy, it comes out. I don't know. Reconnect in silence. Triple spiral. Listen to the divine wisdom and joyfully learning life's lessons. So that's why I say this was a big, big, big life lesson for this person, that woman. I feel like, and maybe you too, but safe home. I feel like all you didn't ask for any of this, none of it. So whoever's stalking you, I feel like they just want to date, they just want to take whatever's yours, anything. This is somebody who's just extremely jealous of you, and I feel like, and this is somebody who probably has a brand new car, or a nice home, or a lot of friends that really love them and like them, or a big family that really cares about them. They have everything, I feel like, and you kind of maybe don't. I don't know. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But this person is basically wants to ruin anything you have. They feel like you're entitled and you don't deserve anything. And I feel like and you might not have anything. I don't know. So this includes men and dating, or women and dating. They go so far to ruin your relationship that it ruins theirs. And then they end up getting like sent somewhere, disappearing, going somewhere, reconnect. I feel like they might go back home where they came from. Do you know what I mean? They disappear, but it's because they ran back home. They had to. Their ex-husband or their spouse found out and kicked them out. Realization, I feel like they lied about it to everyone else. Oh, I'm going on vacation or something. Falseness, I feel like no, they painted a whole terrible picture. I feel like a whole nother picture to you. That person stalks you still. Reconnect. I feel like they talk to you all the time as a creep, like a creep, but they're far away. They can't do nothing. I feel like they can't come to you. They can't walk by your house. They can't do nothing to your house. Triple spiral. I feel like this all happened naturally. That person subconsciously sabotaged everything in like a karma bomb. And I feel like, and now they've did all this karma. Now they're paying it off. They're like an Azkaban, basically. They went back home to their mom or something. You know what I mean? And it might be in like a village. It might not be in the same like type of living standards they're used to. That's why I said like there's an ungratefulness to this person that this person had, to the lifestyle that they had, and they threw mud and took from you and stole from you and hurt you and abused you and stalked you and mocked you and did everything horrible to you because they felt like you deserved nothing in life. Like this is somebody that would have kept doing it until you died. They feel like you don't even deserve to be alive when it comes down to it. That's how far this person goes. So they were all shipped back off to Colombia for that one. I feel like. So I feel like the guy here, maybe he somehow gets the news to that somehow. The judge, I feel like no, this guy, she gets divorced, they get divorced, they revoke her papers, they do something. Okay, that's why I say safe home. I feel like the man gets rid of her, or the woman, they get kicked out and they get told to go somewhere. They try to mooch off this man. I feel like, and this man somehow does not. He will not. They fake a pregnancy that eventually it foils. That's why I say this stalker just wanted anything you had. They sell their car to keep living in their little apartment, you know? I feel like they can't find a good apartment. It's too expensive. They can't live it. They sell their car and they run off back back to back to the village. Silence. Belladonna, none of this happened on the surface. This is all behind your back. And I feel like so you had the biggest stalker of all, I feel like, but they never made it inside your home. They only made it to your man. And they might have, I feel like inside his home neither. They brought him to an apartment that they had. Okay. So that's why I was saying, like, you know, this is totally like a terrible backstabbing woman. She might have invited you over, and then that same night she invited him over. You know what I mean? Something like this. And then her husband's over at the other house, still married to her. You know what I mean? And wondering, why do you want a second apartment? She went and got this second apartment just so she could do this. And I feel like you and this man, I don't know, you guys broke up, and I feel like I don't know how much she toyed with this man, but I feel like this man doesn't like to be toyed with. No, the falseness card. I feel like if he did anything with her, it was just to get her back for what she did to you. I feel like this man ended up being a really good man for you, but a terrible man for her. The worst man, I wouldn't say. But for you, perfect. You love this man. You like this man. He's right up your alley. Right up your alley. What do you need to release? I feel like you accept this person. You feel like this person's terrible enough to do this. So yeah, no, trust when I say that the man that you were trying to date, it was terrible enough to actually be like, fuck, this bitch ruined my relationship with that person. They're hella fucking sad, and they're like, I'm gonna use that bitch right back. And they used her. They used him, her. They used each other. And then I feel like your person, I feel like they feel like with the Sun card, they at the end of the day, they did what they wanted to do and what they had to do. I feel like they had to do them. So this person had blackmail on them, something like that. And they want to tell you all about it, but they can't and they couldn't. They had to like wait till this bitch was gone. They might have took her to court and they shipped her off or something. All right, because I'm telling you, being married and stalking another man and having sex and all that stuff, committing adultery, gets rid of your papers right away. Either way, and the Bears card, I feel like because of what you told this person about this person, so you had a stalker from work stalk you, and then they approached your man. And I feel like you somehow prepped this man for this woman. And he was like, you know what? I don't know. You guys end up not dating, you guys break up, something like this. And then here it comes again. It happens, and they're like, you know what? If I believe the person, they said it, I could do this, then they're not going to be mad. I don't know. There's a sense of this person accepting that you said to trust you and believe you and what you say. So if they did do this, you probably wouldn't mind. Okay, so there's a sense of this man, whoever he is, playing that woman, but they see it as you're not going to mind. You might not approve. You might say they did it behind your back because they know you would have told them no. Don't do that. Don't do that to that woman. And that's why I said they worked on their own merits. They got rid of that woman because I want to say they did it before they even stabbed you in the back sexually. They didn't like the stories you told them about work. It's just that simple. And they were like, damn, I feel like this person actually heard those stories and was like, I wish that bitch would come at me. And then the wishes come true. She actually did. And he's like, oh my God, she was right. They told me this would happen. And they also told me that it would be okay if they're not, I mean, they're okay with open relationship type stuff. So so I feel like they play into it. And they also play into it, I want to say, because they think maybe you sent this woman. So they play into it on multiple levels, whoever this person is. Because male or female is irrelevant most of the time, but it's just how I'm picturing it. But overall, it's the three of y'all, and I feel like, and you're excluded here as the one who didn't do anything. You're the biggest, brightest light of all three of these people. Okay, and I feel like, and this man or woman on target, no, they see you as you're their person. They did all this for you, and they don't even want to tell you about it because they know you're gonna be like, you shouldn't have did that. And I feel like, but then overall, they feel like you're gonna, if you're really the one for them, you're not gonna let that, you're not gonna really care about that. I mean, that song by Blink 182, What's My Age Again? Like, this person's a little immature, but I feel like they speak the same inner child as you. There's something about y'all's bond. This person cares about you. You maybe woke this person up to something. Silence. They're very quiet. Whenever they are, they work in silence. They work in the shadows. They do not. I feel like they might just have to think on this, and this stuff happens. But this person is somebody that delivers karma, and I feel like this is like when three karmas make a storm, and I feel like, and you're the, like, I don't know, you're like the eye of the storm here. So it's like this, your stalker, it's at your job, that or at your living where you live with, like you spend hours and consecutive hours with them. Your stalker and their spouse, and then your person that you were trying to date, and you're right dead in the center as the one. And I feel like you get everyone's attention. I feel like the guy you're trying to date wants to date you, but feels like it could be ruined, but feels like, no, 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 they told me the truth and I'm going to believe that. They're just being quiet. And then, so they're stalking you in a sense, but just because they feel like they want to watch you, they want to connect with you. They're unable to connect with you right now. They're forced into silence, so they can't. And then the other person is forced into silence because you may not work there anymore and they still stalk you. And then their spouse is forced into silence because they kind of just hear about you after all this comes out. And I want to say, whoever did it, I feel like they went to court and they got in trouble and they got sent out. They got put in jail. Something happened. They got caught on camera. They got something. And I feel like overall, so that stalker's long gone, and not, and they're like, no, it ain't happening. And the person that they were dating had nothing to do with it, so they're not interested. I feel like their spouse, no, they're just hearing about this and they're kind of interested in you sexually, like, and attractively. Like, they're like, ooh, I've heard of you, I know of you, because like I said, they've talked about you, but I feel like they never met you maybe or something. I feel like, but this is all new to them. This all this pregnancy and sleeping around behind their back, but so they kind of want to date you, and they don't really stalk you. But I feel like if you have a platform, they know of you now, and maybe they watch you. And then some of it, and then the person you were trying to date, they still watch you, and the person that was stalking you, they still watch you, but they just that's all they can do is watch you and comment to you, and that's all they can do. They might have a restraining order put up on a few people. As we said, they're not even able to be there is no restraining order to be had with this person. They're gone. Like I said, they're like an Alcatraz. All right. Alcatraz, Azkaban, Alcatraz, whatever you want to call it. I feel like they're shipped off to back home to mom. All right. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. And that brings you some closure with your stalker and some insight into what happened with your stalkers. Okay? Okay. Oh, the buffalo. I'm here. I'm finally here, buffalo. What happened? My chat is messed up. Okay. I fixed it though. There is no chat though, so it's okay that it messed up. Okay. Option 3, the buffalo. What time is it? Oh, I got 30 minutes, guys. I want to order my food. I don't think I'm going to make it. I'm going to have to order at Tim's. Either way, buffalo. Listen, I want to say this is going to be a plot twist here. You might have came to see who's stalking you, but I'm probably about to tell you that people say you stalk them. And Buffalo's like, what? As I say, I don't know who you are. You might have stalkers. And it's kind of like you have a stalker and they go out and uh, run you through the mud and tell everyone pre at a time that you're stalking them. So that way, if you ever come out and speak about it, they're like, they act like they got first dibs. It's something like this. So they're painting you out to be a stalker. You're being painted out to be a stalker by a person that stalks you. I know. Isn't that interesting? Okay, what do you need to release? I don't know, but we need to release something. The Buffalo card. Let's massage your brain a little. I feel like you don't think outside the box often. The turtle card, I feel like you're very, I want to say fundamentally strong. I feel like you're heading towards the shore and you're doing that. I feel like, but then, oh, break time. You're not working anymore, so now you go do something passionately. The owl card. Who the fuck knows what you do? You're strange. You're creepy and you can do creepy things, whether you know it or not. And I feel like it's all mental. Okay? You're someone that can follow signs and see signs and synchronicities and things like this. I feel like you might not have ever heard of angel numbers, but I feel like if you go Google angel numbers, this will make sense to you. You might be someone that notices numbers, but angel numbers is kind of like when people fluff it up and, put some fluff on that shit. So you're someone I feel like maybe that's not so fluffy like this. What do you need to release? I feel like, but you kind of are. I would say letting go. So your stalker makes fun of your masculinity or femininity. If you're a woman, they're like running around saying you're a man. Literally, they're like telling people you're a man, right? So why are they, wait, who's stalking you? This person. They're telling everyone you're a man or you're a woman. You're the opposite of your gender. I feel like whether it's fucking possible to believe that or not, on target, I don't know. This person just sits around and insults you. They stalk you to watch you, and then they go talk shit about you. It's kind of like pile two, the river. This person cries about you, letting go. This is somebody that had to let you go, or you let them go. You let them go. Oh God, yeah, picturing like you had to take a stick and pry this fucking bitch off your leg. They wouldn't let you go. This is like a fucking stage 10 clinger. I don't know. This is like somebody that was constantly keeping you in a cycle. Oh, I'm gonna visit one day. No, I'm not gonna visit. Yes, I'm gonna visit one day. No, I'm not gonna visit. Yes, I'm gonna visit one day. No, I'm not gonna visit. And this little cycle of ups and downs equals a circle of nothing but spirals. And I feel like, and you got tired of this. You kicked that motherfucker to the curb. Like, forget it. You broke up with this person, something like this. I feel like this is somebody I feel like you thought you were going to be friends with them forever. And I feel like, and then they cling to you. They didn't want you to ever break up with them. No, please don't go, don't go, don't go. Don't go. They like beg you or something. The river card, don't run, don't go. And I feel like, and you had to literally like get away from this person. Okay. They might have been like a real life stalker in person, someone you broke up with, and they went crazy on you. I feel like this ruined you. I'm sorry, not like literally, but like this caused a kink in you where now people, anyone that ever shows you any too much attention, I feel like now you worry that it could end up like this person. Okay, so who's stalking you and why? I feel like that person. That person. It's just that simple. Realization, I don't know. There's a realization to be had here. What do you need to release? I don't know. You can't believe it's this person. You just won't believe it. I feel like you have someone in mind that is, you feel like you're being stalked. Maybe you don't. If you don't, I feel like it's because no one's stalking you. But someone used to. And I feel like, and now they talk shit about you all the damn time. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. Okay, so I want to say this person takes action on you. They've stalked you. They've put in so much fucking time with you. You took off on them. The Buffalo card. You got spooked by this person. This is like someone you tried to date online from afar, and you didn't. You wanted them to come so bad, maybe, and you try. I feel like everything gets in the way to bring this person close to you. Them especially. But even if you provide, it's still blocked. You can't seem to get this person to take action. So you let them go. No actions to be taken. And I feel like, and this puts this person in action. I don't know, glass. There's a focusing here. So basically, you're the buffalo, and I feel like, and you've had a stalker, and they still stalk you. And I feel like, and you might even be dating them. It's time to take action. I feel like, no, there's a realization, there's something on target. The judge, I feel like you suspect this, trust your gut. Now, glass card. I'm going to try to help you see some things more clearly. So basically, this person has stalked you and they say terrible things about you. And I feel like, and they're also kind of terrible to you. Like, no, they hurt your feelings. They tear your appearance down. This is somebody that like kind of bullies you. They don't just get mad and say fucked up things that seem like they're bullying you in an argument. No, no. They bully you even when y'all ain't arguing. It's just that simple. This is a bully in your life, and they follow you and bully you and they anything and everything. And it's because they want to be with you, but they can't. No, no, no. Falseness card. I feel like they'll even fake that. I don't know what they want from you. The river card. You're like a way out. The void. Yeah, no, there's nothing to come with this person. They're never going to visit you. And then it's time to take action. They do visit you. They want to visit you. And I feel like if they don't visit you as themselves, listen, if someone wants to come up and visit you out of nowhere as themselves, as who they've always been to you, this ain't them. This is like someone now you meet and now they're highly aggressive and trying to figure out a way to date you and get closer to you. They've made like a second account on you, and I feel like and they work someone you know to get closer to you. It's kind of like when you find out who their friends are, like they Facebook stalked you. This is somebody with a Facebook for sure. So if you ever dated anyone online and y'all are friends on Facebook, it's them. Facebook, you're friends with them or you were friends with them. You updated your relationship status and you let people know you were dating even though you never met, things like this. Yes, you took it real far with this person, the drowned king. I feel like they fucking smashed you. They crushed you because they were fake. Everything about it was fake, 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 fake. The river card, they were using you as an exit to get away from something that they have. And then I feel like they're eventually just they're putting it off because they'll never leave the person. They're hiding you. And then they come back as a whole nother person because the person that they were was completely fake. The person that you dated was completely fake. They you couldn't meet them. They didn't look like that. They didn't talk like that. They didn't do anything like that. They were all 100% fake, 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 fake. So, but they still obsess over you for something. So they want to find another way in. They stalk you. They make friends with your roommates, your relatives, someone. They get an invite to a family gathering or something through a friend, something like this. And then boom, they approach you now as themselves. Okay. They might have chose a cute way to do this and it might even be online. They come at you on an app now as themselves, but like they hide themselves. They use filters. They don't talk to you on voice chat. They only talk, or they only text with you or they only voice chat you, but that's them now. It's them for real this time. This is the woman that or the man or the one you specifically like you thought you guys were going to become something. You put in like a year with this person, the drowned king. You didn't become the drowned king because of nothing. No, they fucking conned you good. And it's because they had been stalking you. I feel like they came from another game. This is like someone that knows you from like a multiplayer or the social media. They came from another app. They came from somewhere else. They followed you there or they bumped into you there. Maybe you use the same name everywhere. I feel like no, a target. You made yourself a target, and they chase you through video games or through apps or something. You and it's a couple. They've been doing this, and they're still together. I don't know why they do this. As I say, that you have something they want. Maybe they just want you. They might just be like weird, creepy, obsessed fans. Either way, now they've approached both of them, the man and the woman, whoever this is. They get two people stalking you. That's why you could never date that other person. They have a husband. They're not trying to have you come over. So I feel like, and then they come up with some type of plan. I don't know. They see you down. They slide in the void, the glass. I feel like it's all shots, like glass shots. I feel like this person tries to get you drunk. They come at you like maybe at a New Year's party when you're getting drunk, or like a Christmas party when you're getting drunk. Fuck, maybe even a Halloween party when you can wear fucking wigs and shit. They do something so that they can maybe like deflect that they're very unattractive, but they know that you're someone that's the drowned king. They know that this is the person that stabbed you in the heart. They made you the drowned king, so they're coming back to kind of be exactly like, you know what I mean? They're trying to they expect you to be this. So they're coming in like to play into that mentally. Okay? Whoever this woman or man, whoever this person's blowing, I feel like literally they're swallowing, and whoever they are, they're very clever. Okay, so they sent this woman to you or sent this man to you. And they found their way in. The river card. They work real fast. They're trying to get in bed with you, to get cozy with you. They're, oh my God, you're like a best friend to me. Da, 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 da. And it's because they've already scooped you out. This is just like pile two. Okay. Judge card. Sweetheart. To their surprise, I feel like you have a sweetheart. You have someone. I feel like you're not the drowned king. You're not the void. They get a clear look at you. Maybe they haven't talked to you in a while, or and they're imagining, or maybe they do tarot or something. They're imagining your life to be horrible. I feel like, and then they get a glimpse, and it's nice. And but I feel like they're the sweetheart card. They're dating you. They're trying to date you. So you're not dating anyone, but there's a sweetheart here. So I feel like you know someone that's pulled you out of the void. You're not in the void. You let that person go. I feel like kind of like fake it till you make it, right? But then sweetheart comes along. Okay, there's a red flag. You're damaged. You can't date sweetheart. You might love sweetheart. You want sweetheart. Sweetheart makes you feel so good. Oh, you're the drowned king, but you find sweetheart there. You know what I mean? You wouldn't have found that sweetheart if it wasn't for drowning. So you find someone really special because of the shit that that person puts you through. And then that person has no idea that you have somebody like this in your life. That I feel like the buffalo card, they just see you as like a buffalo. They're like, one day you'll notice, I don't know, this person might be kind of mean to you. Maybe they're the ones that are coming from something and you can't date them because they're having issues. This has got you in a whole other type of drowned king. You're not on a void, but the point is that you're not thinking about this other person at all. Not at all. I feel like it's been so long or something. They took it, that was why they figured now you forgot about them. This is something they do to other people. So you're just someone that's just time's up and they're on to you. They're coming to you now to do this part. Or maybe because something with the sweetheart. Either way, the cross guard. Okay, you somehow cross paths with someone super duper duper sweet. There's a ginormous red flag under her. So I want to say there's someone that's dealt with narcissists or terrible people, something like this. They see you as the buffalo. They see you as somebody that's very smart and understanding and knowing, but they don't want people taking advantage of you as the buffalo. They see you as something to be feared. You're a beast. You have horns. You're ginormous. You probably weigh like 800 pounds. This buffalo. Let's be honest. Your buffalo, no, a buffalo probably weighs over 1,000. Probably like 1,400 pounds. Serious. Yes, no, maybe like a 3-ton buffalo. I mean, we could be either way. Point is that they know you can take care of yourself, but overall, this person does not like to see people doing anything to you or sneaking around behind your back or hurting you, or they don't want to see you let people go and hurt, like that means they've hurt you. They see you as somebody that likes to stay friends with people. They somehow know this about you. This person might think you're a narcissist, but I feel like I don't know. That's why I said this person has issues. And I feel like they don't stalk you. Not at all. No. I feel like anything they know about you, it's because they just know you. They know your type. They're very smart. They're clever. They've studied psychology. They just know people. I don't know. Maybe they've known you a long time. They know your energy. And it could even dip into the esoterically where this person maybe is like psychic or something. Do you know? It could be there's a psychic or they have a past life with you. There's a resonance with you. This is somebody I feel like you never want to let this person go. You've let them go before and they popped back up on you. And now you're never letting them go. Something like that. No, you'll never let them go. I feel like they can be mean to you all you want, but I feel like I don't know, you're never, you somehow recross path with that person. I was going to say, this pulls you out of that void. You were in some type of void of like just detachment, I want to say, because of what this other person put you through that keeps stalking you the entire time. So when this person comes back, you think they don't know about them, but God, fuck yes, they do. They start even stalking that person, looking into that person, trying to figure out that person. I feel like they try to meet that person. They try to somehow get in contact with that person. They want to know what that person's doing that makes you ignore them now. Why they got to work so damn hard to get your fucking attention? Who the fuck are you talking to? And they find him. And they're like, oh shit. And I feel like, and now you kind of, as I said, they met you when you were really down. And it wasn't even necessarily because of this type of relationship breakup or anything like this. I feel like it was just a bunch of different things. You were just not your shiniest. And I feel like, and this person knows you're shiny. That's why I said this sweetheart is very sweet, genuinely. But this red flag card, no, I don't know. We have to go with the flow on that one. I don't know that you can't judge them. This is someone I feel like that's why you never want to let them go again. I don't know. You feel like I don't know. You feel like it's a miracle that you guys are even friends or know each other. This is someone you would only dream of dating. I don't know. Six of Wands, victory. As I'm saying, I feel like if they give you a shot, you don't know what to do. Oh fuck, I don't know what to do. Okay, time to take action. I feel like that's what I'm saying. There's a person in your life that you are trying to take action on. You like, they give you motivation, they give you drive, they give you like that crush vibe. And I mean, so like now that anything you needed to release from that ex is gone because this person I feel like helps you work through those kinks. You take it out on them, you do something to them, they point it out to you. They're a really good friend. They are sweet. That's why they even say anything and get offended. It's because of how sweet they are. They're very gentle and delicate. That's what I say, but they see you as a buffalo. You're someone that could trample them. So I feel like, but victory, I feel like I don't know, there's some type of taming to you that they have over you. You trust this person, you like them, you know you're a buffalo, and they're just a sweetheart. Even if they're mean, I feel like this is maybe how you normally treat. I want to say maybe just people of the other gender. I don't know, something like this. But that other person, I feel like, was just a mean person. And I feel like, and you somehow know this, and they definitely stalked you. But they didn't stalk you very good. That's why I say they like energy stalked you. You cut them off and you stopped talking to them completely, even. And I think it might have made them completely rage out the void. They might have tried to do some crazy shit. I don't know. I feel like not against you, against themselves. And I feel like because they just couldn't fucking get a clear scope on you, and I feel like it might be because of this sweetheart. I feel like this sweetheart, I told you, they might be psychic, and I feel like you might have a friend, and then they're a good friend to have. This friend swoops in, and I feel like and B's your friend. They give you a hand, they pull you out the void. I feel like the drowned king, they see you're kind of down and sad, and I feel like this sweetheart, they do all these sweet things that look like crazy narcissistic things, but no, they're just giving you medicine, love. All right, and it's not bad medicine; it's good medicine. This person, I feel like, tries to make you alive again. You know what I mean? They bring you back to shore. The victory card, they do this. And I feel like it's time to take action. You might want to date them. It's action time. You're ready. It's the sign. Letting go. I feel like you don't feel like anyone's holding you back. And now here it is. Bam! Unplanned and unscheduled and too soon. I feel like they can't come rushing in. Your stalker. They rush in somehow. I don't know, timing. And they get a good scope on you and they can see that you're doing great. Oh, they're so fucking jealous. They don't understand. They came in and you're supposed to be sloppy and shitty and not happy, not in a good mood, not anything. Silver, you're supposed to be all looking shitty, like you got a shitty beard if you're a man, or like you got some shitty, like you're drunk if you're someone that drinks, you're sitting around getting drunk all the time. You know what I mean? Like letting go. You know what I mean? They're expecting you to be a disaster when they come through. And maybe I don't know, you paint them out to be that way. They get gossip on you. They have gossip on you somehow. And you're a fucking disaster. And I'm like, surprise, bitch. No, it's not true. None of that's true. Realization. They get a harsh realization that you're fine. Sweetheart, you might be dating somebody, or I feel like you have someone around you that's really, really good for you to date. Like, I feel like if you talk about like this girl to your friends, they're gonna say, who do you think I should date? This person or that person? I feel like they're gonna choose this person. I feel like they might not have always wanted to choose this person. Like, you know what I mean? There's a red flag to them. They're a risk. They're scary. You have to take action with them. You can't overthink with them. But it's because they're intense. I feel like it's a buffalo. It's like when Beauty and the Beast, right? When Beauty meets Beast and Beast, you know what I mean? There's a sense of y'all having to find a flow and get along and see that you just love each other, and it breaks a spell. So that's what I'm saying. This person put a spell on you. Your stalker put a fucking spell on you. The void, black magic. They did black magic ritual on you and it did nothing. Nothing. Not a damn thing. And they thought for sure it would. And I feel like, no, because you got this in your back pocket. You got this sweetheart in your back pocket. That person has helped you when no one else did. And I feel like they didn't even know. They were talking to you for their own purposes. And they just happened to time out to be exactly who you needed when you needed it. And they don't even know this. You might not even realize it. Maybe you do real one day. I don't know. You want to date that person. The realization card, I feel like this person feels outmatched. Whoever they are, the stalker, they feel outmatched. They even pulled out their trump card and they feel like they went and got in person with you and whipped out whipped out their packages or whatever. They did something, and I feel like to gain a commitment, and I feel like and they might have even got it. They started dating your person, or they started dating you, excuse me, your stalker started dating you and everything. Commitment. I feel like they were probably like, whatever you want to be. I mean, time to take action. I feel like they couldn't believe you wanted to talk. Like you were ready to take action with them. They couldn't believe it. They thought for sure you knew they were stalking you. And they were like, "Oh shit. How how is this happening?" So they try to fake it till they make it with you. But you have this sweetheart in your back pocket that's like they're your friend. They're only your friend. I feel like you might have expressed with them you like them. The falseness card, I feel like you hide the truth from this person. I feel like, or maybe you talk about it at times. I feel like you guys know how you feel about each other. And I feel like this person, they're very shy. It might be you. You might be this shy gentleman here. But with the sun card and the truth card, I feel like you both know the truth of how you feel for each other. And it's like, and you both know why you're not together. And that's why you both end up still kind of being friends. And I feel like, and that's why this person even ended up showing up in this dark time for you randomly. Okay. And I feel like this is someone, like you said, you're never going to let them go because you're like, I don't know, there's a specialness to them. They're special to you. I don't know. The drowned king. That's why I say you feel like you owe them, but not like you owe them. Like it's not anything. You like being this person's friend. You like knowing them. You're grateful for what they've helped you with without them even knowing they did it. So like you've never thanked them or anything. And I feel like you're waiting to take action on them. This is basically what your stalker sees. Your stalker gets this whole scope that you're dating someone. Whether you're dating or not, now that ain't true. Dear on King, they're like, don't lie to me. Letting go. They're like, you'll never let that person go. The river card, run to them. Go be with them. Stop being so fake. The sun card. I don't know. They're hella fucking bitter. Like when they lose, they lost. Your stalker lost. They lost the war. They lost you. They never had you. They realized they never fucking had you. Sweetheart card. They came back and they thought for sure their magic and sorcery was gonna work on you. And no, I feel like your sweetheart. Victory. Ace of Wands. As I say, they're like, oh, go run to them then. Go be with them. And I feel like you don't necessarily because it's like the reasons why you're not with them are a whole nother reason. Y'all are working those out. There's a reason why y'all are together. And this person kind of just, like I said, they got triggered. They're your stalker. They saw that you were maybe going to it's time to take action. Like you were going to, like maybe you were browsing plane tickets and you were thinking of doing something spontaneous. You saw a sign and you were going to take that sign. At the Buffalo, you need to trust your instincts, so you do. And you something with this sweetheart, you're like, I don't care about those red flags. I trust my instincts over them. There's explanations. You see this person, you understand them now. I don't know. There's a realization. You're ready to make a move. You see them as victory. You're going to try to make some type of commitment to them. You're going to make a plan with them. You're going to take them on a date. Whatever a commitment jump is for you with this person, you're going to do it. And it's because you really want to be with them. And you're about to make an impulsive decision. And this stalker stalks everything you fucking do. So they knew. And they jump in ahead of time and do anything to get you not to do that. And it works. And then they slowly leave. They leave right away eventually because they realize that they just pulled off a trick to get your attention. You're still very much focused on this person. You won't let them go. They're your friend. Something like this. And as long as they're your friend, you're never going to let them go. So they pull out an ultimatum. They try to make you not talk to this friend. Something like this. They make you feel like you need to kind of, that's what I say, they're hella jealous of this friend. And and I feel like you go with the flow. You play into this. I feel like you kind of suspect this and you play into this. And I feel like whoever this sweetheart is, I don't know, they're just sitting back. I don't know. There's a sense of you can't hurt this person's feelings. whoever that sweetheart is. They might be sweet as fuck, but they're sourer than ever. I feel like they're the most sourest sour patch ever. They're the watermelon one, the one that everybody loves, right? They're just the right amount of sour right when you need it, just to get that mouth drooling. And then, and then it's all sweet watermelon. Okay, no, this is, I don't know what this girl is, but she's very confident in her own business. And I feel like I said, she bumps into you, or he bumps into you. The sweetheart bumps into you when you're down, and they have no idea. They're down too. So I feel like you guys find each other in like a dark spot and never share it. Maybe the sweetheart, as I said, the sweetheart's got their own things going on. There's a reason why you hesitate with the sweetheart, because they may be expressive, or coming from something. They might be detoxing from something, someone. Letting go. Maybe they just came out of a breakup, and you ain't trying to date someone who just, you want to make sure that, you know what I mean? There's a reason why you're not with them. They're all mature, reasonable, normal fucking reasons, right? So that's why there's a foundation with you and this sweetheart that puts this person to shame, even though they've known you maybe just as long. They've stalked you so long, they could know everything about you. They could know what underwear you're wearing right now. They could have a way to get into if you have cameras in your room, they could have a way to log into your cameras and see you while you're doing something in your bedroom or something like this, or at your door. They have a way to spy on you like crazy, spy on you tech wise. They're in your accounts, and you don't necessarily realize it. Maybe you're someone who just doesn't really care. The buffalo card, I feel like the buffalo got nothing to fear but fear itself over there. That buffalo don't ain't even scared of lightning. A buffalo just does them, and I feel like, and they're fine. That's gotten them where they are now. Okay, so whatever method they're doing in life is good. So, and that's you. So that's why I say this person, they're really sweet. The guarding card, I don't know, they're like a secret of yours, but they're not a secret to your stalker. So this person might just be someone, like I said, they make a move on you, a power play, and it doesn't work. It works as the power play, but it doesn't win your heart. This person's really desperately trying to get your heart abundance. This is like some bitch that collects hearts. That's why I said she's like into witchcraft or something. But serious witchcraft, like with blood sacrifices and rituals. And this person, maybe they want a baby with you so that they could do something to the baby, or raise the baby without you and do something like and groom the baby. It's this person, whoever this is that's stalking you, is older. They're a groomer, or they work with grooming, male or female. They groom males or females depending on where they are. They're either like they're in Freemasonry. Let's spill the beans on them. But they're higher up. They're like Eastern Star. Is that what it's called? Or the male, the Freemasons. It's something like this. They run a lodge. They live in a lodge, but they're older. They're like, they might have even said they're young. They might even lied and said they're like 40, which is kind of old. No, this person's much older than that. This person's like 60, and they totally act like they're not. I don't know. They met them in person though somehow. Maybe they got a blowjob from an old lady. Oh Lord, have mercy. Either way, whoever this is, maybe they're not that old, but they could be anywhere. They're over 40. They're like 46 and up. Some of you, if you, depending on, they don't know. So either way, they're just trying to somehow take from you. I don't know. I don't really get why they stalk you. This resonates with pile too, so maybe it's because I've already spoke it. So I want to say, if you feel the need to hear more, maybe go see if pile two resonates. Okay, strength card. More effort will get you what you want. So I feel like sweetheart pulls back. They can sense this, so it's time to take action. They see it as, oh, that makes sense. I don't know. The sweetheart's hella negative. So they see it as, oh, fuck this. I don't know. They let you go. They stop trying to date you. The buffalo, they still think you're the buffalo, though. They feel like that someone just did this and manipulated you. And if they were there, it would have never happened. You would be dating them if they were there. That's what they say. They're like, if I was there, it would have never fucking happened, because me and you would be like busy bumping and grinding somewhere all the time. I don't know, letting go. They really like you. That's what I say. But they have to let you go. This person, you're not giving them commitments. You were going to give them one. It was supposed to, and then someone cheated. Someone, you know what I mean? Like they interrupted you. They jumped in while you were contemplating it, and it's because they could see what you were up to. They could see that you were looking up flights. They could see it, and they had no time. and it was time to take action. They had to jump in there and just take their shot. And I feel like they did, and it worked. Abundance, a big way. What do you need to release? I was saying maybe they came at you sexually. If you're male or female, I feel like maybe you haven't had sex in a long time. So you took it, you took the judgment. You're like, you know what? I don't care if this person's fake. I'm gonna get me some. I don't know. You got you some. Sweetheart's like, I don't know. I feel like sweetheart expects this. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. The sweetheart thinks you're like off dating and having a blast, but they're still your friend. They know that people can be evil. So I feel like if you ever come back to this person and tell them, oh my God, you wouldn't believe what happened, this person would be like, that makes sense. They're like, you were about to finally make a commitment to me, or come and tell me you like me, or you were going to finally visit me, or come to my home, or you were doing something. And it was a big move for you towards me. And someone spoiled it. They're like, of course, strength for it. I feel like, no, I don't know. This sweetheart, I don't know. They somehow don't get bothered by. That's why I said they're not stalking you at all. They're doing their own thing. I feel like they have strength to them because of things that they've been through or things that they're going through that have nothing to do with you. You're like a sweet escape for them. This is like somebody that never wants to talk about their problems with you. They have problems. Maybe they do kind of share them with you at one point when they start realizing maybe you're not trying to, you won't date them. They maybe open up about certain things with you. I feel like, but they're very open and nice with you and upfront. They tell you a lot. They talk a lot with you. They're a good friend. But overall, I feel like because they're trying to date you, I feel like they don't necessarily really talk about their ex with you too much. And I feel like this is a red flag for you, but they feel this is a red flag for them. They feel like, I don't know. So that's why I say this is somebody I feel like that backs off strength. I feel like they've been through things and they just basically don't got time for that type of nonsense. But I feel like there's a strength in them. The Drowned King, there's a reason, there's a connection between the two of you. There's a reason why they knew to come to you right when they knew when to come to you. Like they must have buffalo energy themselves. They got a sign, some type of sign, and I feel like they acted on it right away. It might have been like 5 a.m. and this person all of a sudden decided to Google you and find you. And they found you real easy, and all they did was maybe say hi. And they probably didn't even put any thought into it because of how connected they feel with you mentally. And they might have forgotten, maybe had to put it like remind them, oh, I'm sorry, I'm so and so, or something, because it's been a while. As I say, there's a sense of them getting assigned to talk to you and they follow it. And it's because of their own issues that they're going through that they don't even talk about with you. Letting go, I feel like, no, they're trying to, they kind of pop up on you to date you and love you and like you. And it's something on target. No, I feel like whatever they told you is what was the truth, and they have no idea you're going through what you're going through, but they got messages or signs or synchronicities. They got a spark of it's time to what? Oh my God, they I don't know, and then they find you. They talk to you. Glass, easily, crystal clear. They talk to you very clearly. They don't dodge your answers or questions. They're very firm. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Your stalker is somebody that weasels. They're a weasel. They A minx is another type of weasel. That's funny. I listen. I used to watch Turtle Man on Animal Planet. Oh my God, Turtle Man's hilarious. All right, Turtle Man fought a minx once. He put on chain mail. He had to put on chain mail to handle that fucking thing because of it bites so damn much. Tries to take chunks out of you. That's what I'm saying. Your stalker is someone that bites. I don't know. They want to bite your person, like, but not nicely. As I say, a ritual. They want to like eat your person. Ew. Like, as I'm saying, your person's like Jesus right now, and this person's like a cult leader, a cult follower, and they want to eat your person. So they want to like consume everything about him. They're obsessed with him. Obsessed with them. Obsessed. Power symbol. No, they feel like your man is the high almighty Lord Jesus Christ himself, and they just want to sit there and consume him. This person's a crazy religious person. That's who your stalker is, not your sweetheart. I feel like your sweetheart might know about religion. I feel like I don't know. Red flags. I feel like your sweetheart avoids religious people. Maybe you come from a religious background. I don't know. Basically, your sweetheart sees it as if you don't make any this they don't stalk you. They're not, but they're like if you never make commitments to you, they're like you must be into something that prevents you. Maybe I don't know. They move on. They deal with it in their own way. And I feel like maybe you tell them you're dating someone, maybe you are dating someone. They're like, okay, that's fine. Maybe you're not for me. They are not stalking you. They never will. They never can. They never have. They never care to. They just know you that good. If you felt stalked by this person, no, they're just fucking connected to you. This is like when you cry, they cry. So I feel like anytime they randomly fucking feel down and they're like feeling like kind of like meh, and they're feeling sad or bored, they think on you and they're wondering what's going on with you. Are you feeling terrible? They think to talk to you, something. And it's not because they feel like you're letting them go. No, I feel like this person doesn't feel insecure in your relationship. They feel like you guys are friends and you guys sometimes don't necessarily always talk. I feel like because they've somehow came back into your life out of like with a huge gap. And they feel like if they bothered to do that and you guys talk this long and do anything, they're like it's meant to be. We're meant to be friends. So this person's always your friend. Letting go though, I feel like they got a lot of shit going on that they're not paying much attention to you. So it looks like they're maybe letting you go and they're not. But overall, they're connected to you. So they always feel when you're down. They always feel when you're sad. They always know when someone pisses you off. Always know when someone hurts your feelings. They always know when someone bullies you. They always know when someone's like pressuring you. They always know. And they don't like it. This is somebody that does not like it. Strength card. No, they're very powerful and strong. So that's why I say they're a good friend to have. And you know this, and that's not why you're friends with them, but you definitely know this and appreciate this about them. Okay, so there's a realization to this. I feel like you realize this stuff over time. So I feel like when this person comes in like a wrecking ball and tries to behave like they're this person, I feel like you realize very quickly, no, no, but the path card, you wish you could avoid it. You feel like it ruins this relationship with this person. You were finally going to make a commitment to them, and then you do feel like you got ruined by this person. You get rid of them easy. It wasn't even hard to let them go. As quick as they come is as quick as they go. You might even realize, oh shit, they're from the past. They're that person that broke me. Even fuck that. I met them in person. Quick as they come is as quick as they go. This person still holds your heart, and that person was trying to take that fucking heart. Uh-huh. Your heart's important. I feel like you've given it to someone sweet. All right, you've given your heart to this person. This person's like holding your heart, and they're like, I didn't ask for this. Why are you giving me this? I don't want this. I don't know. They're like, I'll keep it safe for you though. They care about you, so they'll keep it safe for you. But they're like, I am not trying to be your keeper. Do you know what I mean? Something like this. So there's a trust that you've given with this person. The path. So I feel like they're ready to give it back to you anytime you want, anytime you need it, anytime you're feeling drowned. This person's here to pick you up. They're your friend. I feel like wander on the path less traveled. What you might find will surprise you. As I say, a lot of people don't know you talk to this person. They're really fucking sweet. A lot of people don't know about it. And the minute they do, that's why the minute you show this person to someone, you might show them to a stranger. Okay, they start getting on that person's nuts. And you're like, whoa, that's like, you're not trying you're not trying to date this person. You're having commitment issues. So you're not trying to hold them back either, but you're definitely not trying to put them on like a showcase. Like, here, all my friends, you want to date the girl or the boy that I'm unable to date because of commitment issues. No, they keep you a secret to an extent. To an extent. They don't try to. They just they want personal, they want private time with you. They like you. So I feel like they don't talk to you unless they can give you full attention and undivided attention and energy. So if anyone's around them or around you, do you know what I mean? There's a sense of like wanting personal time. So you won't talk to that person unless you're alone. And it's not because you want to hide them, it's because you want to just not be distracted. I don't know, you want to talk to this person. Maybe don't talk that often. Or maybe it's like I said, like it's someone you're really, really, really seriously considering dating. And they're perfect and they're too perfect. So there's a sense of really trying to get to know them and taking your time with it. And then I feel like the cross card. Okay, eventually there's a sense of seeing it, realizing it, wanting to make a commitment and seeing a way to make a commitment to this person so that you can somehow not feel insecure about them maybe dating off with you or someone like this, because you can't really tell this person what to do. You're not trying to date them. You won't give them a commitment. They might have asked for it and you've rejected them. So I feel like something happens. Cross card, it happens. You end up going to do this. So that's why I say they're not the stalker, the other person is. So that's why if everything acts so damn on time with that other person, they came in right on time. They showed up right on time to spoil this with you. Okay? They knew. They were stalking you. They're in your devices. Hmm. I feel like whether you know it or not or care or not, someone might have warned you. The sweetheart. The sweetheart might have warned you. They might have told you about how they had a stalker or they found someone in their accounts and the clues and tips and tricks where they how they figured it out. It was like the app wasn't responding properly anymore. Like notifications weren't checked or weren't coming in, and then all of a sudden they were, or maybe something that was unnotified is now the notifications. It's kind of like when you look at an email and you see it was already read, but you didn't necessarily pay attention. So then you go back to go read it later, and now it's marked as unread again, and like, but it was already grayed out and read, and you kind of remember it. You know what I mean? They somehow express to you how you can see that somehow they're in there. How they got in there, I'm not sure. I feel like it could have happened right under your nose. I feel like, or maybe you just don't change your passwords. Maybe you just don't seem to give a shit. Falseness card. I don't know. Maybe you don't hide shit from people. So even if anyone went on your accounts, you're thinking, why are you on your map? I don't know. Maybe people don't pay much attention to you, or at least you feel like this. I feel like this sweetheart somehow pays a lot of attention to you. They know you really well. And it's not because they stalked you. No, I feel like they just know you. Maybe you're like them. They resonate with you. Something like this. You're familiar. Cleanse, purify, and protect the physical body. They feel like this is somebody that would protect you. You know what I mean? And care about you. They would never like stalk you. This is like somebody that would be like, listen, I went looking in your email because I had to. They're like, I've never done it before and I'll never do it again. And if I ever do it again, I'll tell you right after. Like this is somebody that, and I feel like it's by necessity only. I feel like so if they've never said this to you, they've never went in any of your shit. Never. Okay, so I feel like maybe you've had a video game and some shit went missing in your video game. It was not this person. It wasn't this buffalo or this sweetheart. It was likely the stalker. Okay, now if you met someone online and like say you met them on a video game and they were looking like someone you used to know, they're wearing outfits like you someone you used to know, it's because they got into their account and stole it. It's just that simple. I feel like whatever they were trying to do, that you can't buy it no more. It's an original or something, so they had to go find and steal and get it. Either way, point is, you've been stalked for a very long time by someone at a distance, and then not at a distance. They take action on you. They visit you. They buy a plane ticket. They do something. They come out of the woodworks on you. They might hide that they bought a plane ticket, but they're sent for you to do something. I'm sure it's because of what happened in pile two. Falseness card, maybe, maybe not. Depends on your situation. And overall, you have a sweetheart in mind, and I feel like, and it makes this person get extremely jealous, and they go trigger into, like maybe you just start dating someone, and you just have a really good friend, and you try to tell this person they're just my friend, but they're a close friend of mine, they're an important friend of mine, and maybe you don't even express to them why they are. It's none of their fucking business. This person, whether they're new in your life or not, I feel like a lot of you they stalked you way before, but if not, like you know this person, it's impossible. Like you know details about this person, and it's impossible that they're that person from the past. Then I want to say they were still stalking you a bit, like from the sidelines. They had like a hot crush on you, obsession for you somehow, and they didn't even know why, like a possession obsession. They get in, works with you, and in touch with you. They somehow see this friend that you're hiding from them because they sneak through your accounts, like maybe while you're sleeping. They go through your shit or something. They do something. Maybe you even openly show them. Maybe they message you and you talk about it. Maybe the Buffalo card. Buffalo has no bad intentions. So Buffalo is going to talk to that sweetheart, even if they're not dating, or even if he wanted to date them and doesn't. That's his friend. He's going to pull out his phone and talk to them. He's a simple-minded, good person, good-natured person. They're not doing anything wrong with that person. So I feel like it causes an insecurity in whoever they're dating, and then that person fucking stalks the shit out of you. God damn, the void. I feel like they want to end you, drown you, glass. They want to break you, let go. They hate you. The sweetheart card. I feel like if you're the sweetheart in this situation, I feel like, or whoever you were dating, or whoever you like. No, man, they've been harassed since you started dating this person. I feel like the stalk. I don't know. They've been getting stalked by someone that you dated or is dating or are dating. They're being stalked by them, and I feel like, and you're being stalked by them too. This person's like just making sure y'all ain't doing nothing behind their back. That's all they're gonna tell you. This person's a control freak. This person's a bitch. This person's really mean for them to say that. It's almost like you catch them and you're like, what are you doing going through my shit? How often do you do that? And they'd be like, I'm just looking out for you. I'm just making sure this y'all ain't sitting around flirting behind my back or something. I don't trust this bitch. They're gonna try to act like you're fine. It's not you. I don't trust her. I don't trust her. She's gonna come after you. And it's like the buffalo is thinking, I've known that person. They've already came after me. They've already tried, and we're not together. And then they don't believe you. And they just continue to stalk you. And I feel like in this person's goal is to turn you into the void and the drowned king. You and this other person, they feel like y'all are dating behind this person's back. Y'all have a secret platform that you're talking on, and they go nuts. So I feel like you end up having to leave this person. And I feel like you still have your friend though. I feel like y'all ain't trying to date though. This ruins kind of all that type of Jackson, time to take action and make a commitment to them. I feel like you got to kind of start over with this person. And you may or may not, but they're not a stalker at all. No, it's this person. They might still be stalking you. It depends on how long ago this happened. If you're still dating them, they're definitely stalking you. If you break up with them, they're going to keep stalking you to try to get back to you. And they're going to do it all to have some self-value. They're making it like them or your friend. And if you don't get back together with me, it's because that sweetheart that you want to date. So they want you to go date them. They're all angry. The truth card, they don't want to face this truth. The path card. I feel like eventually they have no choice. I feel like you walking your path and this sweetheart walking their path, you guys either end up dating or not, or dating other people or not. And this person stalks y'all until that happens. But they don't do nothing. Not at all. I feel like they do flirt with you though. They sit around and make a fake account and try to flirt with you for the night or something like this. And they do it to your sweetheart too. As I said, there's a sense of like being in the mix with this, okay? The strength card. I feel like y'all just keep doing you. I don't know, letting go. You guys are friends. They hate when you guys talk. They always feel like you guys are going to stop talking, maybe because you guys go time without talking for a bit, maybe like a week or two, or maybe just a few days, or sometimes maybe even a couple months. I feel like this person has no idea because they don't realize the depth of your friendship with this person. It goes past. From what I can see, it goes beyond past lives. It's like a Beauty and the Beast thing. It's definitely something like this. You have a dynamic with this person where they accept you and you love them for it. And then, but you never fully believe it because you're like the beast. But then eventually it gets proven somehow just because they always come back. Belle always comes back. So that's why I say this person tries to make it so that Belle doesn't come back and it breaks your heart even. And I feel like, and they can't. Belle always does their own thing. Okay. So either way, I hope you enjoyed. Not much chat tonight, and that's okay. I mean today, but that's okay. It's 11:15. I'm 15 minutes shy of getting my breakfast sandwich from McDonald's, but I will be ordering from the Tim's or something. I'm starving. Right? Not like when I first started this video though. This is a more natural, chill, relaxed hunger. Like I smoked a bunch, and I'm about to smoke, so that's nice to be able to feel like I smoked and ready to eat something, a nice big portion of food, and not actually have smoked. That's pretty chill. Right? I don't get to live that chill life very often. By the way, I hope everyone's having a good day. And if you had a stalker or felt like you did, I hope this helps reside it for you and position you and give you some clarity and understanding about what's really going on with you. Confirm any suspicions you have. It's not really to paint a picture. If you feel like you don't have a stalker and you don't resonate with any of this, it's just entertainment. It's about somebody. And you just happen to float along. It might be someone you know. I always tell everybody it's not about you, it's someone you know. So you might not even be one of the people in the dynamic, but you're someone who knows the people that are in that dynamic, if that makes sense. So either way, oh, and you're welcome, Ka. I hope you guys have a great day. And I'll probably maybe try to do a video later. I have the messages from your pets. I like this one. So I might squeeze it in later. If not, I do it tomorrow.